every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Got the charts called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns, the highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in systems good, ready for more. Real time life where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
All right. Look at you guys. So many of you already. I love it. I love it. Good evening, everyone. And welcome to Toronto. We're flying WestJet Spirit of Canada. And right now, what I'm going to do is going to turn on the APU so you can hear that beautiful APU start. There we go. So we're gonna listen to this startup. Here we go. Oh, oh. All right, so who do we have here? We have James D. I miss her jet. Then Mohammed's here. Broken mature pilot. Hey, 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 bro. Yeah, we're in Toronto. And we have Arco says privyet. And then other C-Car Flamingo Flies is here. Oh, you guys are so awesome. And Oleg's here. Oleg. All right, Oleg C-Car, how are you doing? Doing great. I actually got enough sleep, so I'm much better today. I've got coffee too, so you guys don't need to send me any donations for the coffee anymore. At least not today. Oh, you think you have enough to say? Oh man, James D with a fat dono of $5. Oh man, just get the stream going. Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Yeah, James. Oh man, look at you. We didn't even start this plane. You're already. Yeah, we gotta get to Chicago then. I have like zero excuses not to get you guys to Chicago. Zero excuses. Okay, so yeah, let's get going. Let's rock. Okay, perfect. So we're still flying this beautiful, amazing, marvelous, somewhat safe Boeing 737 MAX 8. Once again, James D, shout out to you. We just upgraded you to first class, by the way. Look at that. You're gonna get your black caviar and champagne Dom Perignon and all that good stuff. All right, so APU gens on the buses. So we have APUs powering the airplane. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the IRS. We're gonna align them to nav. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Oh, Urko, look at that. Urko says, I hope this works. Thank you so much, Urko. Thanks so much. Спасибо большое for the...
You're ready to go when you are.
For the donation. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. Look at you, man. Look at you. Look at you guys donating already. As I said, I don't really need... Do you guys want me to, like... Will we get that much coffee? You're not flying... Oh, yeah. You know, Mohammed, I was gonna fly the 777, but... I didn't. Yeah, I decided not to. Not today. Not today. At least not today. Just just wanted to finish off with the 737. But we're going to fly the 777 soon, okay? So I just haven't, it wasn't okay, anyways. I'm now gonna come up with excuses. I didn't get a chance to prep for it. So it was a very hectic schedule. So we're still gonna fly the 737. And the next week, well, starting from Saturday, we're gonna be flying A320. Okay, so we're get back to Airbus. And good news for Airbus, I'm actually getting a replica stick. So replica stick is what we're getting. Replica Airbus stick. It's amazing. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be super amazing. So Mohammed, I hope you're not upset that we're not flying the 777. But we're still flying this airplane is still nice. I like it. And guess what? The FS2 crew for it is coming. So that's going to be great news coming soon. So, all right, let's get going. Okay, battery is on and guarded. So we've got position switch is steady. So that means nav light. Okay, nav light is good, steady. APU switch is good. APU is on the bus. ARS mode is on nav. Okay, so going to the FMC. The reason why we don't have the yaw dampers is because we need to set the position. So we're going to go and position it, copy the GPS position, and we're going to set the position. Now that we can set the position, we can turn the yaw dampers on. And we turn, you see, I can talk much faster because I didn't have enough sleep. And I'm getting this wonderful coffee. Okay, do you have any issues with APU and final? Yes, I do. I do have issues. And I'll let you know how to deal with it. So I think they're going to fix these bugs, but sometimes what I have the issues with is AP is not correctly locking. So you need to make sure that you're very close to the localizer and then you engage the approach. And then what ends up happening, sometimes it doesn't work with a GS. So what I do is I click it again and I just notice it. So we're going to try to do this again, see if yeah. Hey man, how's it going? Able to keep up with you? I've ordered IITB tiller. Oh, that's amazing. That's a mini pedestal for JavaSim. Oh, cool. So both of these things I don't have, so I can't really say anything, but I'm so happy that you got it. That's amazing. Is it possible that any build A320 might rig them CDO tried loading? I actually, okay, you guys know me. I don't like any build stuff. Their scenery is good, but everything else is kind of ugh. So I decided not to, not to buy any builds A350. I just don't feel like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But if you like it, it's good. This is cold and dark. Oh yes, cold and dark setup. Okay, passenger signs. So you got seatbelts, no smoking signs are on. Window heat is on. Perfect. So I'm actually using PU Air Career Mini overhead, by the way, right here. So really cool. So Elaine, let me know how the mini pedestal goes and how's the tiller. One thing that we're going to be testing next week is we're going to be testing the new WingFlex FCU and EFIS. Okay, the very new stuff that they released. I'm going to swap this with their mini FCU. So stay tuned. Okay, hydraulic pumps. We've got engines. Yeah, engine pumps are on and then electrics are off. Okay, air conditioning packs auto. Good. Let's get some air in this airplane, and then let's get the APU bleed on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the boarding process. Let's request the boarding process, and we're now going to tune into Toronto approach 132.8. You want to do this eight?
Ticket also climb flight level 230.
Okay, so we have the air traffic control. Look at this. Oh, it's so nice and beautiful here in Toronto now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It used to be much better. Yeah, it's okay, but there's a lot of bugs. Yeah, it's a lot of bugs, and I don't know. The performance of it doesn't seem to be good. So I decided to keep it because you know me, I like short hops, so it just doesn't make sense for me to kind of buy it and then just fly it for a couple of minutes. Yeah, we're doing the we're doing VATSIM today. So VATSIM is what we're doing. So here we go. We're just loading the packs. And let me just get everything. Okay, what time did you join? I just yeah, what's your screen name in Discord? Yeah, Broken Mature Pilot here, fellow Canadian. Awesome. Okay, so 36,000 feet is what we have for this flight. So we're gonna set it to 36,000 feet. Okay, it should arrive on Monday. They sent you pics of my setup, my goodies. Oh, nice. Okay, 3 45-inch monitors. Oh man, you got the 5090 Astral. Oh, dude, congrats! I have the 5090 from Gigabyte because I couldn't even find Astral. So thank you for letting me know because it's awesome. Elaine, absolutely. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Are you running 4K or just 2K? Just curious, like what you do with it. All right. So, precision and destination field altitude. So, what do we have here for this for the Chicago O'Hare? This is exactly where we're going. Destination field on 680. So that means that we're gonna go into land altitude and set this to 700 feet. So there we go. Pressurization panel is set, and we are good. Okay, so now we're gonna start setting up this beautiful. See, everything is beautiful. I don't know. You guys are awesome. So thanks for tuning in, and yeah, 4K surround. Excellent, man. That sounds great. That sounds great. So happy for you. Okay, so for routes, we're gonna get the flight plan request. Let's request the flight plan. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. That's like crazy. When I bought the 5090, I thought I was gonna sell my kidney, man. It's that expensive. Holy crap, that's a crazy. Oh man. So are you running DLSS or like FrameGen? What do you do? All right. Yeah, let's load it up. Yeah, nuclear and space education. This guy is like freaking spaceman. And rocket scientist. You guys check out. He streams on Discord. My Discord sometimes. It's freaking amazing what you do, man. I'm like, I don't have no idea what you're doing. Honestly, still to this day, I am gonna watch your re-entry. So hop onto Discord, guys, and check out nuclear. He's gonna do a re-entry. It's all your fault, but oh yeah, you had. Oh man. Oh yeah. So did I make you buy 5090? Oh man, I hope your wife did. It's like, or your partner, you know, doesn't mind. Hope you, hope you know, she doesn't mind. Yes, I still didn't tell my wife how much the 5090 was. She still doesn't know. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell her. Your route copy complete. Perfect. So we got the route. Let's go ahead and go into departure. And now we're gonna request the departure clearance.
Welcome to Toronto. Taxi by Juliet to Juliet.
Okay.
And left turn into the FedEx area there. All right, Juliet.
Could hear your voice. That's me, Praj. Hey, nice.
Thanks for flying.
Well, it doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah. Doesn't need to know the price. Exactly. I got the same logic, man. I ain't telling her anything. She's not hearing this. Man, the Astral is freaking crazy, man. It's crazy. So mine is Gigabyte. Gigabyte is okay. The runs okay, but the Astral is like top level, man. That's amazing.
JetBlue 462.
All right.
Contact Toronto Center.
Let's request the ATIS. Okay, so we have the ATIS information, Romeo. 26003, 9 such miles, so visibility, rain, scattered 3,000, broken 3,800, overcast 4,600, temperature 14, altimeter 2986. Amazing. So let's request the clearance. Toronto approach. Good evening. This is WestJet 529 with information. Romeo, request clearance to Chicago, please.
WestJet 529 Toronto arrival. Good day. You're clear to the Chicago O'Hare Airport via the GoPup 4 departure. Hockey transition. Flight planned route. Depart runway 23. Squawk 2741.
Roger, clear to Chicago as files. GoPup 4 departure. Hockey transition. And on runway 23, squawk 2741 for WestJet 529.
529, the readback is correct. Call for taxi.
We'll call for taxi, WestJet 529. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. So let's quickly get the squawk. So 27 and then 41, 2741. Good. And then, yeah, we'll do the TRA right now. 2741 for the squawk. And we have the altimeter 2986. Ah, he's got a dog. See, this is real, people, because you hear the dog. See, like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a lot of people.
Not paying live dogs in the control tower.
Live dogs in the control tower. I love that.
Yeah, he's certified. So runway 24 right, the altimeter 2986. Taxi via Bravo Charlie.
See, exactly. These are real people in air traffic control, and they've got dogs in control tower. That's how you know it's not AI. Okay, so there we go. We got dogs as well. It's great. Okay, so what else are we gonna do? Oh man, this will be an amazing reel. I'm totally making a reel out of this. I love the pop. That was so fun. All right, so we got the route, and okay, so GoPup 4. Let's do that. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And runway 23 is what we're departing from. Runway 23, and then hockey transition, execute. and I will tell you exactly, show you what the hell does that mean. What does go up for? What does hockey
784,
transition mean?
thank you
And
for Romeo,
well, runway
24 right, taxi
23
Delta.
speaks for itself. Okay, so for the arrival, we're expecting, I believe, as filed, we were windy 2. Right here's windy 2. And looking at ILS 9er center, and we've got the FNT transition and execute that. So that's good. So we got departure arrivals. We'll check for discontinuities. And looks like, yeah, we're going to get vectored for the departure. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is now we're going to set up our EFB. So this little sort of tablet on the left-hand side. So let's initialize the flight. I'm going to go into the systems page, just set stuff up, right? So I'm going to go into our doors, and we're going to, of course, close the cargo doors. And we just got notified that, you know, the boarding is complete, so that's good. Okay, so panel style. Then we need to go to miscellaneous, and I need to open the visors. So that's good. So now let's go into the weights. We're going to configure the payload and charts. So we're going to go into weight and balance, and I'm going to just get the numbers here. So we are here in kilograms, right? So in kilograms. Okay, and this one is in pounds. So I'll need to switch this to kilograms. 1 second. Kilograms. Okay, let's generate that. So we're going to get some data in kilograms. It's something with a key. How did you get OBS to work with YouTube? I'm struggling. Well, I have 2 OBSs. One is the one that sends the video output to the second OBS, and then I have the permanent key. The permanent key that I'm using is the exact same settings with the YouTube event. So I'm actually streaming to, like, I don't have a YouTube event. I'm just the stream. So check your key and make sure you have your key. That's what I would do. First thing, check the key. Okay, so 118 passengers, 118. And then for cargo, we have, what do we have here? So okay, so okay, actually no. 1,839, and then 1,000 right here, 1,000. Okay, payload is set. And then for fuel, we have 6,000. Yeah, let's do 6,000 just in case. 6,000 and set the fuel. Perfect. So 6,000 kilograms of fuel is set. Complete. That's complete. And for performance, we're gonna search the airport. So that's gonna be our Toronto airport. Here we go. Lester Pearson. Go back, and then runways. We're gonna have runway 23. So of course we gotta calculate the condition. Runways dry. Winds are 260. So 260 at 3. Then we have outside air temperature is it's still quite cold in Canada, right? So it's 14 degrees Celsius. And then QNH is 2986. And then thrust takeoff, we got flap config 5, AC config. Actually, AC is on, anti-ice is off. Calculate that. So we're now calculating the performance of this beautiful aircraft, WestJet 737 MAX 8. And yeah, if you have the key, it doesn't work at all. So you need to probably, yeah, like, it depends how you're doing it, if you're doing vertical or horizontally. But it should be able to start, as soon as you say start streaming, it should be able to start to stream, you know, BS automatically. So I'm not sure what's happening. But anyways, here we go. So we just calculated the performance. Just kidding. Anyways, let's go back to the weight and balance. And zero fuel weight is 58.3. Okay, let's go that. Oops, that's not it. 58.3. That's the zero fuel weight. Okay, 58.3. Planned fuel will be 5.5. And then, yeah, reserves, 4. This we do have some reserves. Execute that. Cruise wind will be.
784, call me airborne.
So I'm just filling this out. So looking at the flight plan. So that's 241 at 54. Looks like we will have some headwind. That's not good. Not a good thing. I guess we should have flown the other way. My guy. Good evening, Salam Donzo. Sorry, it's Salem Donzoro. Poilet. That's right. You guys remember the Poilet thing? You guys should. Yeah, you guys should know the history behind what's Poilet. Yeah, I'll tell you. Just remind you guys what the history behind that is. That name. Okay, so let's go back into complete, and let's now use these numbers. So we have selected temperature right now is 52 degrees, so 52 degrees Celsius. And we have takeoff to climb. Let's do that. And then flaps 5. And then... Okay, so we've got CG is 552. Good. That's actually good. 19.6. And just looking at the numbers. And 146. Excellent. So these are all verified. So let's confirm them. So V1133, VR134, 146. And that's how we set up the FMS. So... Vice is like a real pilot in real life.
130.
Yes.
To,
yeah, man, it's becoming a classical question. I love the question.
882 heavy turn arrival, good day.
The classic question. Anyways, so now that we're good to go, we're now going to set up this unit right here. So I have a hardware unit in front of me, and then this is the one that we're setting. This one? Oh wait.
Proceed direct Merod.
Yeah, that's this one. Okay, so we're setting it to 146. 146 right here for the V2, and then heading 230. So we'll double check the charts real quick. And then the initial altitude will be 5,000. We'll double check that. So 230. Let's check the charts. Okay, now going back. So that now that we've calculated the performance, we're now going to check the charts. Use airport from FMS. And once again, for those of you guys that just came here, welcome aboard WestJet flight number 529 with service to Chicago. We're flying to Chicago here. We're in Pearson right now. The air traffic control is provided by real people via the VATSIM network. I hope you stay on. Don't scroll. Just, make sure you guys double tap the screen and make sure you guys spam the hearts. Spamming the hearts is really good. It helps the stream. See, there's like 10 people left.
Unrestricted 5,000.
Still like, what the hell is this guy doing? This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Anyway, so I gotta remind everyone, just, because new people come in, they're like, what the hell is this? Some people say, like, is this real life? Are you, like, in a real plane? It's funny. I have to always repeat that because imagine someone's swiping and then they're like, oh, what's this? The first reaction would be like, what? Who is this guy? Why is he yapping so much? So... Okay, go up for... Okay, so what I just need to make sure I got my departures. Okay, so go up for... So there we go. So that's going to be our departure. Let's complete that. Okay, so this is... Remember when he said go up for departure and then hockey transition? So this exactly what that means. I'm gonna show you. So this is go up for departure. See, it says go up for. So we're departing on way 23. So our heading will be actually 237. So initial heading is 237, and then once we reach 1,100 feet, we're gonna go into the LNAV, and then the LNAV will go to heading 245. Now, what the hell is the hockey transition? This is the transition. See, it says hockey. Hockey. So what that means is that we are going to be transitioning through to our the route through this transition. So this is like there's two transitions: there's slap and then hockey. That's how we transition outside of the Pearson, and this is going to be our route. And exactly, we need to maintain 5,000. So see how it says unless otherwise assigned by the ATC, maintain 5,000. So we already pre-select 5,000 feet, and of course for each runway we have the instructions, right? So unless otherwise assigned by AC, climb heading 237 to 1,100. Climbing right turn heading 245 degrees. Assign us expect radar vectors. So we're expecting radar vectors to TLAM, right? So, and then if you're looking at the chart right here, so we're gonna expect radar vectors to TLAM. So they're probably gonna go like, go direct to TLAM and things like that. So here it is for the MCP. This is exactly what we set. So we have the indicated airspeed of 146. That's our V2 heading 237. That's our initial heading, and then initial altitude is 5,000. And we have the FDs on both sides and cross-checked. Auto brakes set to RTO. Let's do that. RTO. And parking brake set. Comm nav radios are set. Transponder set and standby. Perfect. Okay, so flight attendants are pretty much ready to go. They're ready. They are ready. I think they are, yeah. I guess they are.
Canada 652, turn left direct Murno on course, climb 15,000.
Yeah, 253, okay. Let's expect time departure. Anyways, we're ready to go, ready to do the engine start. So let's do the pre-flight checklist. First, I'm going to check the oxygen. Oxygen tested 100%, and just double checking this gauge right here. See, it says oxygen. So we're at 100%. Oxygen test 100%, navigation transfer displacement, which is normal auto. Good. Window heat is on. Perfect. Confirmed. Pressurization mode selector auto. Flight instruments, we have heading 339, magnetic heading, and then altimeter 2986 set. Parking brake is set, and then engine start levers are cut off. Flight deck doors closed. Air conditioning packs are off. Okay, let's get the packs off. Okay, beacon is now on. And we're getting ready for pushback and engine start. Let's call the ground and let's do that. Prepare for pushback and departure. And we need to call approach really for the taxi instructions. So there it is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 529.
Here you go. There's your flight attendants. GBF info. Hey, bro. Hey. Who's this yapper?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Please
pushback.
note the cabin door is now
This
closed.
yapper.
We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed.
Hashtag no yapping.
Already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure.
Make yapping great again.
Prepare cabin for departure and cross check.
Okay, so there we go. Please prepare for cabin for departure cross check.
Checks completed.
And here go, bats been inserted. And we're ready to go, almost ready to go. And now we're going to get this pushback truck connected. Look at this. So now we're just going to observe this beautiful ground crew and these beautiful people. See, connecting the pushback truck. Here, let me get a better view. Wait. Or wait, where am I? Where's the plane? Okay, hold on. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It's connected now. It's connected. Blocking gear. And one more thing that we got to do right here on the EFB is we need to make sure that we will get rid of these chocks, right? So it's gonna go into general. No, wait, that's not it. Okay, yes. We're gonna go to the ground support, and we're gonna get rid of these chocks. Okay, so one more thing. Before we start pushback, I'm gonna do the before start checklist. Okay, before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel pumps are on, and fuel we have 6,000 tons, 6,000 kilograms, 6 tons on board. Pumps are on, passenger sides are on, windows are locked. MCP V2 146. We have heading 339 and altitude is 5,000. Set. Takeoff speeds, we have V1 133, VR 134, V2 146. Set. CDU pre-flight completed, and rudder aileron 3 and 0. Taxi takeoff briefing completed, and anti-collision lights is on. Beacon is now on, and we are now ready to go. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do nose to the left, tail to the right. Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna release parking brakes, and we will turn on the engines. Once again, thank you so much. I have more subscribers. Okay, I have more subscribers than you. Man, that's congrats, man. Congrats that you have more subscribers. I'm happy for you, bro. Generally, but so what's your point? You're inside the flight.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yes, we did release the parking brakes. Oh, you know what? Probably okay, low pressure.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah, I think we did that. Electrical pumps are on.
Giant
Release
4100
parking brakes,
Toronto Level today,
please.
runway 24 right, the altimeter
Yeah, I see that.
2986. Information Romeo is current, descend 8,000.
Release parking brakes,
I
please.
did release them.
And we'll replan for 24 right at 2100.
So let's see, something is going on here.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, something is happening.
Approach Toronto 41. Approach Chat 4100 heavy. What are you possibly?
Oh, the chocks. The chocks are still on.
Release parking brakes,
Giant
please.
4100.
The chocks are still on. Okay, so
yeah,
chocks,
sorry, I see center
nose
didn't give
gear.
you that. Apologies.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the set. Okay, never mind. Set.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, we did it too.
Officer to land, runway 24 right.
Yeah, seatbelts are not working good. Man, what's wrong with you? Seatbelts are working. What are you talking about? You want me to show you the seatbelts are working? Here, see the seatbelt signs are on. Look at this. Look at the seatbelt signs are on. And there you go. Did you fasten it here? I think you did. All right, there we go. So we're going to start the engines. So starting number 2 first. So let's go ahead and do right. And then starting number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate
Perfect.
the
Now we're going to
safety
start
of
number
our
2.
aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat.
Do not be
When this light
subscribing.
is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelts low and tight
You're
across your
from
laps.
you're from
Fasten
India, from
insert the metal
Kerala.
fittings into one
I
another
think
and
so. I
tighten
think
by
I
pulling on
think
the
I heard
loose
about
end
it.
of the
Yeah.
strap. To release
G
your
be follow the
seatbelt,
chain
lift the upper
command.
portion
Report
of
your
the buckle.
non-conforming
We
request to
suggest
the
that
flight
you keep your seatbelt
attendant.
fastened throughout the flight as we may
Well, let's
experience
be
unexpected
exactly.
turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
Exactly. Thanks so
Please
much.
take a few moments
Okay,
now
once
to
again,
locate your
we're
nearest
motoring
exit.
right now.
In
See, it
some
says
cases,
motoring.
your nearest exit
Get
may
that.
be behind you. If we need to evacuate
Son of a
the
bitch,
aircraft,
motoring. Okay, here we
lower
go.
level lighting will guide you
Right
towards
engine's
the
now
exit.
starting.
In the
Delta
event of a
494 by Emilio,
decompression,
you're
an
clear the
oxygen
And
mask
here we
will
go,
drop
guys.
into
We're
the
getting ready to go.
Press the flow of
Spam those
oxygen.
hearts.
Hold
Spam
the
those
mask
hearts.
towards
Let's
you.
do this. Let's do
Place
this.
it firmly over your
Woo!
nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally.
No need because
Although
it's
the
in my
bag
languages.
does not
Oh,
inflate, oxygen
that's
is
cool,
flowing
man.
to
That's
the
cool.
mask. If you're
Well,
traveling with a child or
population of
someone who
India is like,
requires
geez,
assistance,
I
secure
don't
your
even know
mask
at
on
this point.
first
It's
and
like
then assist
a couple
others.
of billion.
Keep your mask on
So that's
until
cool,
a
man, that you have
member
more
of the crew
subscribers.
advises you if
3,
it's
runway
safe to
24
do
right, the altimeter
In the
is
unlikely
All right, here we
event
go.
of
Our
emergency,
plane is
a
now
flight vest is located in a pouch under
starting the
seat or
engines.
between
There we
the
go.
armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your
And
head.
check out the sounds.
Wrap the
Sounds are
strap
so
around the
nice.
waist buckle at the front.
Your
Pull
scope
the
doesn't
strap
like the
tight.
squawk code.
Yeah, thanks
so
for the
Place
liking.
the vest firmly on the right port over the next seat
Thanks for
and
the
air
liking.
If it doesn't inflate automatically,
Reset
you
parking
blow into
brake.
the mouthpiece for manual
Oh man, so good. Arco, appreciate you, man. Спасибо. Okay, set the parking brake. Let's do that.
Final departure, KSX 3, Upper Cruise, Vancouver,
Waiting your confirmation.
Okay, so let's start number one.
Canada 3,
Starting at number 1.
Arrival, good day, you're clear to the Vancouver airport via the AVSEP 7.
Okay, so
departure.
confirm.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All right, let's start engine number 1. Not yet. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. Oh, I love this engine sounds. Yeah, check this out. It's starting now. I'm gonna go into external view just so that you could feel it, you could hear it. Look at that. Once again, thanks for flying with us. We're flying WestJet flight number 529 with service to Chicago O'Hare. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure you like the stream and you know all that good stuff. Okay. Okay, here we go. So engine starting. Yeah, India is good, right? Like the culture food for sure. I love Indian food. I love it. Oh, I need to introduce the fuel. See, I talk too much. I'm forgetting about it. Oh, yeah, Indian food is so good. Oh yes, the engine start.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Please try to make it out of the cockpit while flying. Oh yeah, man, we won't do it. Well, maybe. Maybe. All right, here we go. Engines are starting. Look at that beautiful Pearson International Airport, and we're flying the WestJet. It was B19. That was our gate. Oh yeah, Indian food's great. I gotta admit, man, I love Indian food. I make my own butter chicken, by the way. I love it, and I love chicken tikka masala as well. All right, here we go. Now engines are running, and generators. Okay, let's verify generators are on. Okay, generators are on, and let's quickly just get this caution light out of the way. Okay, so center pumps are off. Perfect. So probe heat, yeah, we get the probe heat on. NTI's off, air conditioning packs on auto. Let's get you guys some air because you know we did need that air for the engine start. So bleed air is good. Isolation valve is on auto. APUs required flight controls. Yeah, let's check the flight controls real quick. So we're gonna go into the flight control page, and we'll check it. Okay, full down, full up, and then full left, and then full right. Cabin is ready for takeoff. Perfect. Rudder full right, and then full left. Excellent. So flight controls are checked, and recall is checked. Yeah, we do have the master caution. Let me see. Okay, dual bleed. Yeah, APU bleeds off, and then we can turn off the APU as well. Okay, so yeah, dual bleed is not a good thing. All right, so after start checklist, generators on, probe heat on, NTIs off, isolation valves on auto. Engine start levers are okay, continuous. Not levers, they're switches. Okay, continuous. And recall is checked. Okay, let's do that again. Recall is checked. Auto brake, RTO set. And we have flight controls checked, ground equipment is clear. And we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and flick the taxi lights and let's request taxi. Okay, perfect. So we're talking to approach.
Clear to land, runway 24 right.
And we're going to be taxiing to runway 23. Here we go. We're getting ready. Thanks so much. And once again, spam those hearts.
People talking in my other ear.
In 516. Today's Friday, biryani day. There you go. Biryani is good. Chicken biryani, Kerala, North Indian
And
food. Yeah.
212 via Milo, you clear the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Okay, perfect.
5,000.
So let's release the parking brakes and off we go. I'm going to request the taxi clearance in just a second. So we're probably looking at Alpha Hotel holding short run 23. Approach WestJet 529 is ready to taxi.
WestJet 529, runway 23, the altimeter is 2986, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
Alpha Hotel 29er 83 WestJet 529. 2983, is it? Alpha Hotel 29er, is it 23? It's 826. Yeah, anyways. All right, Alpha Hotel. So we're going to go straight ahead and turn right on Alpha, and then we're going to... All right, there we go. We're getting ready for takeoff. Here we go. Russia's Valhalla says Khrushchev. Right, what sim is this? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with custom add-ons. And here we go. We are in Toronto. We're taxiing to runway 23 via Alpha Hotel. And we're almost ready to go. We are flying WestJet, flight number 529 with service to Chicago. And I hope you enjoy this flight. Here we go. We're just taxiing to... No, that's not 24. That's 2020. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. 2024 is still not ready. It will not have these beautiful high fidelity aircraft yet. It's coming though, but you know the default aircraft on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 are unflyable for myself. If you want to just do like some fun stuff with it, like just kind of like fiddle with it and just do some non-realistic stuff, then yeah, absolutely 2020 was good, but yeah, it's not good for these types of flights where we're very serious about procedures. At least we try to be. Okay, here we go. So Alpha Hotel, runway 23, and this is my home airport, by the way. That's Pearson International Airport. I flew out of here so many times. So many times. All right, there it is. MH370. I don't think we can do that. Try not to do that. Okay, brake steering's checked. Engine flight instruments good. And we've got it. All right, so let's set the takeoff flaps. That's something we forgot to do. See, I need a first officer for this.
993, line up runway 24, right, arriving traffic. Giant 4100, turn right, heading 150, descend 3000.
Right, 150.
Okay, flaps 5 set.
Giant 4100 heavy.
And we're getting with the big difference between 224 career mode, which is selected. Yeah, the career mode is okay, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like career mode. It needs to be fixed, but it's kind of meh. Yeah, graphics and wildlife. So for VFR flying, it's good. Don't get me wrong.
Blue Streak 5522, Toronto arrival, good day.
Oh yeah, MH370. Yeah, we're not doing. Etihad A380. Yeah, A380 is coming, but Etihad only flies like the flights that are very long. So we're flying the short hops here in the stream.
494, welcome to Toronto. You're parking infield.
So there it is. 200 views.
Yeah,
Nice, 200. Yeah, we got 200 viewers. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and appreciate you guys subscribing and tuning into the stream, and appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. As we're taxiing to runway 23 for this departure.
Turn right, heading 210 to intercept.
Right, 210 intercept, clear the ILS 3 approach.
Yeah, let's see. JFB says, JFB's got the 54,000 subscribers. That's cool. JBF. Yeah, only 42 likes. I don't know. People don't like to press like button for some reason. I don't know why. Only 200 likes. We have 200 people watching. Doesn't make sense. If you guys press that like button, I would suggest you do, because otherwise YouTube's not gonna promote us anymore. I see you're not spamming the hearts. So thanks so much for exactly. I'm entering tag. Yeah.
Canada 821, intercept the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 approach.
Nice.
Intercept the localizer, cleared for the ILS 2.
No, we won't do that. Tanya Smith, hello. Welcome.
Traffic on the runway departing prior to your arrival. Toronto winds 270 at 12 knots. Also caution, parallel approach is a Boeing 747 for runway 23. Clear to land, runway 24 right.
Here we go. So there's someone's landing on runway 23. So YYJ, yeah, we can do YYJ sometime. Yeah. Penny Sniff. 48 now. Thank you guys for the likes.
4100,
Appreciate you guys
270,
liking the
12
stream.
knots,
Press
to
the like
runway
button.
23.
Thank you for the
23,
likes.
4100.
Thank you for the likes. Appreciate like I know I always forget to press like, so thank you guys. And we're getting ready for takeoff. Okay, so I wonder what's the progress with PCVR. Oh, VR is amazing. Look, I have this VR headset. This VR headset right here.
WestJet 529, are you ready for immediate departure?
We'll need about 2 more minutes. WestJet 529.
WestJet 529, roger. Hold short, runway 23, traffic on a 6-mile final.
All right, we'll hold short runway 23. WestJet 529. Okay, perfect.
WestJet 529. After that, I'm going to have about an 11-mile space for you if you want that. If not, it's going to be about a 15-minute wait. Maybe not quite that long, but if you don't get out after the next arrival, then it's going to be until another one.
Yeah, we'll be ready after the arrival. WestJet 529. Okay, so good. All right, so engine selectors continuous. Landing lights are on. Strobes are on. Very good. And auto throttle is armed. Strobe lights are on. Transponder TA array.
Canada 993, thank you. Your identified climb
Confirmed.
7000.
Yeah, we just need to make sure. And speed brake spoiler is not armed. And then we do the config test. Probably quickly do. Yeah. That's good. No sound. We have takeoff config. Okay, good. Perfect. So there we go. We're waiting for this 777 to arrive. So he's gonna land, and then we're gonna be taking off momentarily. So thank you so much for once again tuning in, and thanks for the.
Definitely off course. Where are you going?
Just picked off Stream Deck Plus. Yeah, I use it for comm. So I use the 737 profile, and there's the ifly profile from flight panels.
52, vectors to final, turn right, heading 040.
Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful 777 landing right now, and then there's that guy over there.
Counter approach.
Look at that. Oh, there's a 747. That's a 74.
Speedbird 579.
Wow, look at that.
Good day, runway 24 right.
It's a 747. So we need to be on immediate departure right after. Here it says integration. Yeah, for sure, man. That's why I'm using this Stream Deck Plus. Use it for radios. Okay, so we're ready to go. Oh my God, did I just accidentally zoomed in?
In the right turn, it's a 050 heading now. Turn right, heading 050.
Right, 050.
Yeah, let's watch this 747 land. Look at that.
Proceed direct, mix it on course, climb 15,000.
Yeah, let's get the taxi lights off. Well, look at this. Look at this 747 landing. Nice. Oh, nice. Your dad's first officer and captain for British Airways. That's amazing. Look at that. There's the Atlas 747. Atlas Air.
WestJet 529, line up runway 23, arriving traffic.
Line up runway 23, WestJet 529. Okay, perfect. And here we go. Traffic is set. And of course, we got the clock, and we're ready to go. There it is. Just lining up.
6,000.
So you just landed. So we'll have a little bit of wake turbulence, but we have to do an immediate departure. So we're gonna quickly line up.
Blue Streak 5552. Say your current airspeed.
So we'll probably do like a rolling takeoff for this.
Sure. And WestJet 529. Disregard. Giant 4100. Exit left one as soon as possible.
Yeah, he needs to exit left.
Left one able, Giant 4100.
Canada 821. The Toronto winds 270, 12 knots. Expect late landing clearance.
Yeah, we need to get out quick. We need to get out quick. Just waiting for that clearance. We gotta get out of here really quickly.
WestJet 529, traffic is on a 4-mile final. Toronto winds 270, 12 knots. Call me airborne. Clear for takeoff, runway 23, no delay.
We've takeoff 23, no delay. WestJet 529, we'll call you airborne. WestJet 529. Alright, fantastic. Takeoff power set.
Blue Streak 5522, descent 4,000.
4,000.
80 knots, checked.
Canada 993, contact Toronto Center 125.77, good day. Speedbird 579,
rotate.
6,000.
Descend 6,000, Speedbird 579.
Positive rate.
Canada
Gear up.
821 traffic on the runway will depart prior to your arrival. Toronto wind 270 12 knots, clear to land, runway 23. Report the traffic on the runway in sight.
Heading select.
Appreciate it.
Toronto, Giant, 4100 Heavy on hotel.
Just took off. Here we go.
4100, welcome to Toronto. Where are you parking?
We're going to Cargo West, Giant 4100.
Giant 4100, roger. Taxi by Hotel Echo Bravo, cross runway.
71 likes. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. We just took off from Toronto, so
Hotel Echo,
we're
Echo
going to be
Bravo,
doing
cross 15
the
right, Giant
procedures.
4100.
Toronto WestJet.
Say altitude.
WestJet 529, 3,300, climbing 5,000.
WestJet 529, thank you. You're identified. Turn right, direct TLM on course. Climb flight level 230.
Right heading TLAM, direct course, climb flight level 230, WestJet 529. 230,
Blue Streak
direct to
5522,
TLAM,
reduce speed 210.
LNAV 230, and then VNAV. Okay, in the clouds we go.
Canada 212, welcome to Toronto. Turn, exit right here, Charlie, Alpha, Lima.
All right, here we go. Look at that. It's nice. Just took off and then we're dirka. Awesome. All right, flaps 1 and flaps up.
Toronto for Canada for request. This is Sorry, K124.
Canada 33, I apologize. Say the request again.
We request push and Star K124.
Yeah, if push and start to your discretion, call for taxi.
6,000 flaps up. Perfect. Here we go. So direct TLAM on course.
5522, turn left heading 3.
So now I'm just gonna adjust the brightness on this thing.
Speedbird 579, descend 4,000.
All right. So after takeoff, climb checklist, landing gear up and verified. Landing gear delivers neutral. Flaps up, backs auto. Pressurization is checked. No lights. Anti-ice off. Engine selectors. Auto. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Center tanks are off. And we have taxi and turn off lights are off. Let's do that. Off. Good. Landing lights are still on. And look at that. We just broke through the clouds. Beautiful departure. Thanks again for your likes. And look at that. We had a little bit of a turbulence. Just a bit of a turbulence right here on our departure. But we'll be in Chicago soon. So thanks so much for the side views. Yeah. Wait. It is in September. What's September?
Roger, clear to Quebec via the Bird 07 departure. It's just transition.
Oh, yeah.
Runway 24 right for Rouge 1960.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
And
now
squawk
passed
is
10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger
Very
portable
close.
electronic
5.
Seatbelts are off. You can now roam around the cabin.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the
So,
galley or near the
yeah.
lounge.
Squawk is 5657.
Beautiful. Here we go.
Yeah, you got it. 5657. Reback is correct. Push
Appreciate.
and start your discretion. Call for
Guest
taxi.
destination kept the bumper transition.
Taxi Rouge 19.
Gonna revel. Oh, that's good. Okay, so bumper transition. That's more like Boston. That sounds like Boston. So or New York. I'm not sure what the Ign one, but it's eastbound.
You got it.
That's an eastbound departure.
Speedbird
Bumper
579,
transition.
reduce speed
By the way, look at this.
190.
Look at this souring cumulus. Beautiful, right? Like that's amazing how they modeled all that.
190 knots, Speedbird 579.
How much money you spend in the cockpit?
29, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good night.
Oh, Toronto Center 125.77. WestJet 529. Good day. 577. Okay, let's check in with Toronto Center. Toronto Center, good evening, WestJet 529, 15,000, climbing flight level 230.
WestJet 529, Toronto Center, good evening. Proceed direct, take him, climb flight level 360.
Proceed direct, take him, climb flight level 320, WestJet 529.
WestJet 529, climb flight level 360.
Correction, 360, WestJet 529. Okay, 360, redirect take him, 360. Okay, 360. Perfect. That's exactly what we have. Yeah, we have that on there. That's good. So we're essentially climbing to our cruising altitude. I should have known that. How much money you spent on the cockpit? Oh man, that's another common question. I don't exactly answer this. and my wife will kill me. So I prefer not to say it.
Air Canada 999.
She sometimes comes to the stream. You guys should guess her name when she says ETA.
Air Canada 999. Do you require a couple more minutes in the hold?
Yeah, well...
Okay, so we're approaching 18,000 feet, so we're going to set altimeter to standard. So we'll get at 18,000 feet.
Roger, for now, expect departure
Altimeter standard.
0045 Zulu.
Standard cross check.
At 0045.
Yeah, we could probably get that landing lights off now. Perfect. Good. Enough strobes. Good. The lights are good. Okay, so... we'll go into cruise checklist later on, but here we go. We can chat now.
Center, can I have some
Canada 999.
Me? Do I look rich?
We've magically lost enough fuel in the last 30 seconds, so... we're
Dude,
ready
I almost sold my kidney for that video card. What are you talking about, Rich?
Roger, on the next inbound leg, hold is canceled and you're cleared. The North
It's the
Bay
biggest misconception. No, I'm not. The 134.875. I wish I was rich.
inbound to Massey now. We're cleared.
I guess I can still afford to fly a real plane, the DA-40, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not rich. Far from that. Okay, so let's double check what the hell we're doing. Here we go.
327, contact arrivals 132.8.
We are just took off from Pearson International. We flew from runway 23. We go up 4 departure hockey transition. We're not going to hockey. We're going direct to Tegum. Actually, no, we're going to hockey, but we're going direct to Tegum just to save some time. And we're going to be flying to Chicago, so we have about maybe 15 more minutes to go. It's going to be a bit of a longer flight than usual, but stick around because we're going to have some chat. I'm gonna now pay attention to chat, and then we can talk about some fun stuff. Oh, so do you fly? I don't fly these in real life. I fly the small planes, the DA-40. So if you go into my Instagram, if you subscribe to my Instagram, you'll see me posting stories how I fly a small plane. So not a big plane, small plane. So I have I hear 770 founders do really well with this game. That's what I hear. Yeah, probably 5090. It works really well. I gotta admit. Also, me and all views need to fly the plane. Really, yeah. That's what the JBF says. Okay, Bruno, Pedro, Baja, Thomas, WestJet Bear, Mark, 2 Marks, Mark Hutchison, Mark Navarro, and Harkirat Singh. Thanks so much for subscribing. You guys are amazing. And everyone who subscribed, some of the names of subscribers I can't really see, unfortunately, because you know your privacy settings does not allow me to. So if you didn't hear your name, means Logan is like, are you a real pilot? Oh man, I'm telling you, I should do this like a chatbot that will automatically respond. The answer to the question, are you a real pilot, is yes. As I said, I fly small planes and I don't fly the big birds. I don't fly these big birds. And Carson, yeah, look, Carson A is right here, and he knows I fly small planes. He can attest to that. He saw me couple of days ago. so there we go. So Mr. J, so I missed takeoff. Oh no, you missed the takeoff. How could you? No, I'm kidding. You won't miss the landing though if you stick around. So that's the thing. He's Mr. Bombastic says, how much to donate to you to nosedive into the airport? I think it would be some funny commentary. Oh man. I don't know, man. Don't do that. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. I can only do the nosedive if I'm not on VATSIM, because I don't want to be banned on VATSIM, because they'll definitely ban me for this. Like it's all live, right? So they'll see the recording. They'll be like, we'll just ban you for the. You can't do that. That's against some service. So the thing about VATSIM, the network, like the people that you hear, the real people. Yeah, Carson says, plus you're expert at testing the duck noise. Yeah, that's right. The Stallhorn Diamond is the one that I test all the time, and you can hear all my stories. Man, that Stallhorn sounds so crazy, man. Sometimes it just boggles my mind.
7,02986 prime air 42.
One thing about this airplane that I always showcase on every single stream is yeah, exactly, yeah, man. So how about that, Mr. Bombastic? How about we land the plane like like smoothly, and then maybe you guys can donate. Just don't.
FedEx 1332.
I don't know.
Climb runway
Just
23,
thinking.
descend 11
Yeah, look at
miles,
this. Like
cross
what I
over
like about
United
this plane is like you just walk around and you can even pretend like you're a flight attendant. Let's see. Boarding music. Where's why do I can I do okay, load status? Can't really do much here. Damn, I think I broke it. Oh, there it is. There, I can do. I think I can do lights, right? Entry. Passenger services. System unavailable. Did I break stuff? Meal beverage. Okay, let's do meal beverage. Meal beverage lights. Look at that. And here's another things you can do. Look at this. Open the overhead compartments.
Air Canada 993.
The only thing is the
11
passenger
9,
simulation with back X. Unfortunately, I don't have the seating passengers. Here we go. And then you can close the window shades. How awesome is this? I love the ifly 737. Hong says they gotta make ifly compatible 24 hours up. Yeah, decent there with 2024. You can still fly the 2020 for sure. Yeah, so there's my coffee. There's the coffee pot right here. Cheers. You know, makes me so freaking like wired. So yes, the purpose of the stream, for those of you guys that are new, like wondering what the hell's going on, the purpose of the stream is to see this see this seating area. So every time you fly, you kind of sit there and like, you know, whatever you do, like on your phone and something like that, or you read, you're always wondering what's happening behind these doors, right? What's going on? What do pilots actually do? This is exactly what we're doing. We're showing you what's happening inside this thing right here. Everything that we do, right? So from start to finish, right? So we've got our shirts and ties and oxygen. Ah, so good, right? So we can breathe oxygen and press all these buttons, and I'm here to explain what each of these buttons do, right? So if you not the upper overhead, because we don't really use it. For example, this is the oxygen gauge, right? In passenger oxygen, we can get the we can drop the masks if we want to. No, we're not going to do that. And we're going to see the landing. Absolutely, Alex. If you stick around, the flight is fairly short, so I don't make you guys sit here for hours, and I can let you know when the flight's when we're gonna get there. So we're going to progress. So we're climbing at 21:44. So just checking the time, 21:44. So in about 3 minutes we'll reach the climb, and then I'll tell you exactly how much time left. Yeah, so it's once again, these flights are very short. I try not to bore you to death, but you know, at least some time through the cruising altitude we can always talk about stuff, right? And I wonder if you drop mask, would it show in the cabin? I don't think you would, but I don't want to try that because it's gonna trigger. Yeah, I don't think it does on this plane. Yeah, otherwise. But what you can do though, on this plane is do this. Watch this. So you can lock this, and you can open this, and then you can open that, and then you can do this. Look at that. You can flash it. I don't know why the flushing sound is like so. I gotta make it louder. I need to make it louder. Because usually when you come into this thing, the flushing sound is so freaking loud. I don't know why they made it quieter. It used to be. Yeah, see, there you go. We can even press the. Oh yeah, I don't think we can press the code. Anyways, that's something that you don't want to do. You don't want to do. So there's even a button to deny the entry. So see this flight deck door. So let's deny entry. Yeah, let's deny it. Flushing sound in real life is crazy, right? It feels like freaking soul of the plane has been sucked out. Like it's a weird sound. Sean says, I watched a bunch of your reviews, and why aren't you on TV, dude? Me? Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. You like the reviews? Oh no, man. I would no. Who would like to see like this yapping guy on TV? No, man. It's just a hobby. Thanks, though. You guys really think I would be good on TV? I don't think so. The worst part about a flight, there's only one toilet. No. We have a few of them. We have one in the front. I think we have one in the front. Let's go. Yeah, we have one in the front and then two at the back, right? So yeah, one in the front, and then two at the back. We do have some. We do have some first class seats. Odds you meow on the frequency. Oh, man.
WestJet 529, contact Cleveland Center 11987. Good.
Or to Cleveland 11987, WestJet 529. Good day. No, I don't want to do that. I like they're gonna yell at me. Okay, you know what? You know when we're gonna do this? When Ben is online. Ben can just yell at me on Discord. Okay, so we're now through Cleveland Center. So, just so you know, we just crossed the U.S. border. We crossed the U.S. border, and now, well, almost crossed it. So we're gonna cross it in about actually 4 minutes, but we need to call Cleveland before we cross it. So there it is. We'll call Cleveland Center, and then we're gonna go talk to Chicago. You're tempting me. Where's Steve? Steve, oh man, Brian, Steve, we missed him. He's coming. He's coming. Have you climbed yet? Yeah, we're 36,000 feet. Yeah. So let's call in Cleveland. So freaking busy here. Oh yeah, Sean, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. It's so good. Yeah, which review is your favorite, by the way? What are you gonna do when you hit 1 million subscribers? Oh, dude, I'm gonna do something really special. Really special. For 20K, I'm still thinking about doing a stream on a plane, on a real plane, but it's just, I think around 30,000.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks.
Haha, complimentary drinks. All I get is the cold coffee.
Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note
But premium drinks are for the small charge. Yeah. But those of you guys who upgraded to first class, you have a choice of Dom Perignon today and Black Caviar. So let's see who upgraded. We have James D, who's upgraded. Arco and James are in the first class today. So they said super chats, and yeah. Is radio chat real? Yes, look at that. So radio chat is real. So hold on. Let me check in, by the way. So there's the real people. Let me check in. You'll hear it. So we're WestJet 529.
WestJet 1225. What's your planned transition airspeed?
Yeah, let's check in. We gotta check in now.
What's your 1225 again?
What's your speed gonna be in the descent?
Vodka and tonic, you got it. Vodka and tonic. We're gonna fly tomorrow, yes.
319, what's your speed?
Yes, tomorrow is, we're gonna fly again, yeah. Cleveland.
About 290.
Fly real plane streaming, of course. No, it is within the law.
319, Roger.
I'll let you know what I'm gonna do with it.
You know, the 550 is 319.
And WestJet 1225 in the transition speed 290 knots.
Transition speed 290 knots, WestJet 1225.
Cleveland Center, good evening, WestJet 529, flight level 360. Watch him respond. He's gonna look at us with the radar, watch him respond, and you'll see there's real people.
Sorry, last aircraft calling. Sorry, WestJet 529, Cleveland Center.
Yeah, see, there you go. He was like, who are you? And 529. Yeah, hey. See, real people. So what I love about this is that these are real people, guys, on frequencies. So right now I'm tuned into a real frequency. This is Cleveland Center. We're tuned into 119.875. Right? See, 119.875. So the network is called VATSIM, and these are real people watching us on the radar scopes. Imagine like radar scopes, and they see us in the radar scope. And you can even track this flight right now if you go into the VATSIM map. I can send you a link.
Up to 300.
Map.VATSIM.
Delta 645, contact to trot approach 126.
VATSIM radar. Okay, so let's see.
Cleveland Center, American 57, flight level 370.
Yeah, let me just link. Yeah. So you can watch us through here. This is the radar. So you will see all the other players, you will see all the controllers, and you will see us through this link. So does speed brakes stand for speed brake? Absolutely. Well, speed SPD. In which context? Alex says, I've been on a flight where pilot fell asleep a minute, but everything is. Oh, I've been on a flight when pilots fell asleep. I can tell you that story. So Sean says, I really enjoyed all of them. I like your practice over and over. Either that or you created each and every one of them different modules that you reviewed. Yeah, so detail. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. So I usually I usually thoroughly test it. I write a script, and then I do a whole bunch of stuff. And sometimes on the streams, I record I record the I record a stream and then I put that stream recording into the review so that and the hardware, right? All the hardware, almost all of the hardware that I'm reviewing, it is provided to me by the manufacturer. So usually send this stuff to me. In exchange, I do a review, thorough review. So I do not review bad products. If I don't think that the product is good, I will not accept, and I will not accept them to send it to me. I did reject couple of reviews. I'm not gonna mention which ones, but only accept, like, I'm partnered with Wing, so Wing is like, I know Wing is phenomenal. So this FCU and this unit was provided to me by Wing. So the top overhead panel, by the way, it's going to be reviewed, is by PU Air Korea. I really like the fact that they're a small company, and it's pretty cool overhead panel. 99 likes now. Yeah, guys, please press the like button. I know there's only like, well, there's 163 people, and we only have like what, less than 100 likes. 95. See, not a lot of likes. So thanks so much for the likes, and I appreciate you guys for the subscribes. Thank you. And yeah, Sean, I like if you think that there's something that I should change in the reviews, please do let me know in the Discord. And so there's a lot of reviews that are coming, and the next thing that I'm going to be reviewing is this. Let me show you. Well, it's so heavy. Well, no, it's not. But it is heavy. So right here, this thing. I'm going to lift it up so that you can see it on the main camera. Here we go. This thing right here. This is Moza base. So this thing is the... You're all awesome. Oh, look at you guys. They're so awesome for sure. Yeah. I'm always one of the first ones to like. Yeah, Sean, thanks so much. Yeah, so this thing is so amazing. This base, because I use it to mimic the real Airbus stick. The reason why I'm delaying that review is because I'm actually waiting for the replica Airbus stick that is compatible with it. There are 94 legs. Oh, 94? Okay, no, not as much. That's okay. Yeah, so it replicates the Airbus. Okay, I hate about flights turbulence. I think plane's going to... Okay, we'll talk about that, Alex, in just a second. So yeah, I replicated. I've created a profile for this base to replicate the Airbus resistance on the side stick, so it feels like a real side stick. So thank you, by the way, for hearts. These are awesome. Yeah, the life counter breaks a lot. You have to refresh till the life counter is fixed. Oh man, YouTube's is like that. Awesome, you guys are incredible. Okay.
109, contact Toronto 125.77.
Yeah, so Chicago Center is 134. Let me just get this thing here. 134 decimal 725. So we have a fully staffed event today. It is Toronto Thursdays. So that's why, we have Chicago online. We have a whole bunch of them online. So let me show you. VATSIM networks. You guys are always asking like who these people are and what's happening. So we're going to find ourselves. So I'm going to show you this little app. Oh, wait. Why am I not able to show this app? Let's see. Okay, can I? Yes, perfect. I can show this app to you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, there's a turbulence in the simulator. Absolutely. So see, here we are, WestJet 529. You can see that. See, we're flying to Chicago from Toronto, right? And it shows the speed, shows the altitude, and then shows the altitude and speed graph. You can see everything's here. We're operating WestJet, and there's my CID for the VATSIM, and servers in Canada. And here is all the other airplanes right now, virtual airplanes that are flying. Yeah, you can see.
1225, contact Toronto 125.77.
So all these other planes. So right now we're in Cleveland. See, like that's us right now. We're in Cleveland. So Cleveland is on. See, it says Cleveland Center. So you can see that the Cleveland Center is online. So the controller's name is Adam, and he's right now controlling. And then the next frequency we're going to switch is this. We have the Chicago Center, which is then operated by Chicago controllers. We have the tower, and 8 is available in Chicago O'Hare. So there's 8 departures, 6 arrivals right now, and then everything is so freaking amazing about VATSIM. So I'm gonna make a video about VATSIM explaining exactly what the hell it is. I came here but scrolling and I'm enjoying this. Oh, Kev, thank you so much. Once again, welcome aboard this beautiful WestJet, flight number 529. We're flying all the way to Chicago. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for not swiping. Thanks for the like. Thanks for subscribing. It's awesome. And Dylan P9824. Thanks for following Twitch. So we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So YouTube tends to show, you know, my face at the top, of course the counter, and then, you know, the setup right here at the bottom where you can see the comments. But Twitch also has the horizontal view. So if you want to watch this on TV, I know some people do, and that's the whole reason why I decided to kind of stream vertically here. And O'Hare, we're going to O'Hare, Chicago O'Hare. So let's go into my favorite app right here. So this is ForeFlight. What are you? This app I use in real world. I use it to fly in real world. So over here, yeah, we have about half an hour left until we reach Chicago. So we're flying over Cleveland Center right now, and we're expecting the Windy 2 arrival and runway 9er center. So we're gonna double check what they're gonna assign to us. But weather in Chicago right now is pretty good. We have about, yeah, the winds are 270 at 3, 10 such miles visibility, few clouds at 6,500, broken at 10,000 and broken at 15,000, and 2995 for the altimeter. So there we go.
2990 for the altimeter.
Bro, or my hood, Enrique, yes, that's right. Yeah, I can't believe there's that many planes. Exactly, and VATSIM is always busy, right? So it supports multiple. Oh, well, all right, had to show some love over here. Oh man, thanks, Dylan. Yeah, if you guys show me love on Twitch, maybe we'll get to the partner on Twitch sometime, because I don't use Twitch as my primary network. So if you guys can also watch on Twitch at the same time, we can get the numbers up. And once we get the numbers up, then Twitch might give us partner. So just saying, I don't know if you guys want to do that, that would be the best thing. All right, Francis says, this is amazing. And GL, nice. Francis, thanks so much. And Arco says, what's your favorite country that you visited and why? Oh, I'd say my favorite country would be out of all. Oh man, now okay. So
contact Toronto 125.
I'm gonna be split between Greece and Spain. So two of them. I love two of them. So I just went to Spain.
813 contact to short approach 126.
Recently. So I was in Spain about a year ago actually now. And I went to Greece half a year ago. I went sailing there. And in Greece, I gotta admit, I went to a wedding in Greece. I rediscovered what vegetables taste like in Greece. So I was like, oh my god, I never thought that, you know, tomatoes and all the other vegetables would taste so good. Because we have our crappy stuff here in Canada, right? And North America in general, the food is not good. So of course, you know, in Greece, food is just phenomenal. And Spain's got a really nice vibe, you know. I love Spain. Barcelona and all the other cities in Spain is amazing. If, you know, if you're thinking about like where can I retire, I'd say Spain would be the place to retire for sure. See, I'm thinking about retirement already. I'm old. Yeah, there, I said it. Beta Dev red little dot. Thanks for subscribing. Right, the salad is great, man. Like, I don't like the what runway?
Center lost the 4756 about 75.
I'd say I think it's 9er center. That's what the Simbers said. Yeah, the salads and the feta, man. I never used to like feta, but when I went to Greece, I was eating feta like just like that. I was like, oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I saw Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico as well. Yeah, Rincon. I was in Rincon, and yeah, Puerto Rico is pretty good too. It's got that US vibe in there. What are the PC components? Okay, let me show you. If you do that command, you'll see that's the latest PC components that I have. So, maybe for Canada. Yes. I'm from Toronto. Toronto.
Yeah, it's 1241 Cleveland Center.
So amazing. Sean, look at that. Oh, thank you so much, man, for the dono. Thanks for the $4, but you're the best. There's your coffee. Here we go. With a super chat with a coffee, man. Thank you. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate you, man. And cheers. You get it to work. All right. Yeah. Thank you, man. Here's cheers to you. Cheers to Sean right here. Sean upgraded to first class. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. How about that? How about the Spanish? All right, so we've got 25 minutes. So let's take a look. So top of descent. Now, too bad VATSIM is dead in South America. I vow, okay. Yeah, I don't like a vow. You know why? Because they don't have They don't really have that distortion effect, you know. Are you sure that 590 is working properly? Send it to me. I can test it for you. No, it's okay, man. I tested it. I built my own computers, so I I tested it. This is Flight Sim 2020. So, and believe me, you can get 2020 to look like this with the graphics and things like that. Go, Sean. That's right. De nada. Sí. El café, por favor. Sí. Me gusta mucho.
WestJet 529 called Emma, Athens maintains flight level 320.
At Emma, descend maintain flight level 320. WestJet 529. 320 at Emma. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means this. So see Emma, we need to go FL320 right here. See /FL320 at Emma. And then we insert that. And that's it. That's it. Execute that. Perfect. So we can now descend. Now let's do the key enable next altitude.
Back in 57, descend and maintain flight level 310.
So let's go into
Descend and maintain flight level 310, American
descent. And then VNAV, right? So let's gonna go next page and then descent now. We can press descent now.
298, contact Toronto 125.
And we're now gonna be descending. Excellent. So they're now descending us. Perfect. Perfect. Salsa burrito, Taco Bell. You speak Spanish? Nice. Oh, sweet. Oh, Kev. Look at that. Thank you so much, Kev, for... Yo también hablo español con fluidez porque mi padre vino de Puerto Rico. Sí. Nice, Kev. Kev, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for upgrading to first class, and thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you, Kev. Kev is now gonna enjoy the black caviar and Dom Perignon with Sean, sitting with Sean and just sipping that Dom Perignon and just eating buckets of black caviar. So there it is. There it is. All right, speed intervention. Let's go. Let's start descent. Help support the captain. Yeah, so that captain can buy coffee. Absolutely. No, but thank you guys. So here's the thing about the donos, right? So you guys don't have to do that. But if you do, it's supported. I mean, it's encouraged and like I'm happy, but you don't have to do it because you're like I'm not. So I'm not doing this for like as a job, right? So I'm doing this for fun and I love doing this. So every time you donate, it will go towards the stream. So we'll make the stream better. But just so you know, you're not like, you know, you're not paying my bills. So I just wanted to clarify that because you know, and I'll never be begging for it. So I strongly appreciate. It's appreciated and not encouraged, but appreciate it. Okay, so that way we can buy more toys and stuff like that. So I don't have to tell my wife that I'm using the family budget. But thank you. Honestly, you don't have to do it, but if you do, it's appreciated. You know, so you get the first class. That's what you do. Green caviar is also good. I actually never tried green caviar. 737 Max, yeah. What plane? It's Boeing A320. Is it? No. It is 737 Max 8. Max. Bro, but thanks. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Hope the caviar. No, the caviar is not from the. It was actually catered right into the plane. It's fresh. Freshly imported. No, Taco Bell is for first class. Is it really?
Back in 709 Bravo, just to maintain.
We know that, but it does help with the toys that we get insurance as well. Oh yeah, for sure. And you know what else it helps with? I do have a bit of a revenue from YouTube, so I just set it aside for the rating. So I'm gonna get my real world IFR rating, so you guys can. Oh my God, look at that, Francis! You're doing amazing. Pretty sure everyone here is enjoying this. And, oh man, thank you so much, Francis. You're awesome. Thank you for the $5, man. Appreciate you, man. There you go. Look at that, Francis. Now, Francis, you rock. There you go, Francis. Now in the first class as well. Thank you so much, Francis.
Cargo
Rock.
approach for Brickyard 3419 126.
So have you ever done some DME VR navigation with 727 Classic? Okay, so here's the thing. I have the 727. I'm still afraid to fly it on the streams because I still learn it. and it's a really beautiful airplane, and it's complex, right? So we could do VOR to VOR navigation there sometime once you get better at it. But I still feel like, oh yeah, like I won't be able to pay attention to the chat as much on it because, you know, it's complex aircraft, so it's gonna take me some time to get used to it. So yeah, Francis, thank you. My plane 737, the damn Cockpit 747. Oh no. Oh no. That's why I love flying the 737 MAX. It's not as bad. And then, you know, in terms of procedures, and then the A320 with FS the crew, because then I can pay attention to the chat, because I really want to have that balance between complexity and just interactivity, because if you fly real complex airplanes, you do need a real first officer, right? You know, because just lots of switches, because everything here is partially automated, right? This overhead is a bit more like analog, but Airbus is like a bit more, you know, relaxed. You should stream in real life flight. Yes, I'm thinking of doing it, and here's how I do it legally, right? So I do have a YouTuber that does the plane spotting, and I think there was a question about the. Are you going to end stream when flight is done? Oh yeah, Logan. So I do like the plane spotting, and then there's this plane spotter YouTuber from my area. So his name is Wake Turbulence Aviation. I don't know if you guys heard of him. You probably did. So we actually did a test stream on a real airplane, and we've tested how it would be. It's really complicated, because as soon as I start the engine, I cannot touch cameras. I cannot do anything.
529, contact Toronto. Contact Chicago 134.87.
Roger, over to Chicago 134.87. Thanks so much. WestJet 529er. Good day.
Thank you.
87. 134.87. Yeah, it's good. 875. Okay. So now we're going to be okay. And Mitch Snabble says, okay, good. VATSIM. VATSIM. I don't have VATSIM commands. But what would you like me to do? I have a PPL. So I have PPL with 310 hours now. I think somewhere like that. So I might do CPL sometime, but then again, okay, let me just check in with Chicago. Chicago Center, good evening, WestJet 529, flight level 320.
WestJet 529, Chicago Center, welcome.
CPL next. No, IFR is next, so I'm gonna be doing IFR. So CPL will wait. I don't really need to complicate my medical too much. So have you been on one of those old Cessna twin-seaters? Oh yeah, I've been to quite a few planes, but I fly the tracking. Okay, maybe I should implement that. So interesting, tracking flight. Yeah. You know what? I should implement that command. So let me do that. So my flight is right here. There it is. This one. You can track the flight here. So we're descending now. So I'm gonna get the seatbelt signs on. And let's start planning for this approach. Okay, so terminal charts. Let's go back, and then Chicago, yeah, use from SMS complete. And let's get here. So KORDs, we're gonna edit the clips. So it looks like we're windy to arrival. So windy to arrival. Windy to. We'll clip that, and then we're gonna go into Niner Center. That's the runway. First, let me just get the ATIS for Chicago. Information Foxtrot. We have in Niner left, visual approach, runway visual approach, Niner left, Niner Center. Okay, Niner Center. Okay, ILS Niner Center. Yeah, we'll do Niner Center. Okay, so Niner Center. That's the one we're gonna request. Okay, so Niner Center is Niner Center. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna use. Let's complete. Okay, so let's take a look at this Arna arrival. Yeah, eye tracker and stream is a rare topic. Yeah, I can. Any sick people today? No, Cassidy, no sick people. Laugh tour, please. I'll do that in a second. Any food on board? Yeah, if you upgrade to first class, you're gonna get Rev Avil. Are you a real life pilot? Yes. Maybe I should do like a command. I really hate the EFB from ifly. It doesn't look good in very bad positions. Should be vertical. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird, right? Like, and the fact that you have to zoom in the charts is kind of weird. I don't know, man. I don't like it myself. Okay, so let's take a look. So yeah, nothing interesting here in terms of restrictions and everything. So let's go ahead and just configure the ILS chart. All right, so Chicago Center, WestJet 529er. Confirm we're continuing flight level 320.
WestJet 529. Maintain flight level 320. You can expect a descent in about 1 to 2 minutes.
Roger, maintain 320. Thanks so much. WestJet 529. Okay, 529. Okay, so localizer 111.9. So let's set that. So we're gonna go here, 111.9. 111.9. Okay, 111.9. Okay, that's active. Okay, 111.9. And the approach course is 093. 093, that's good. Okay, so we've got the final approach fixed 2300, decision altitude 873. So let's put that in. 873. So here. 873. There it is. See it says Barrow here. That's what we're setting. 873. How high am I? So we're flying at the flight level 320. We're going to be expected to be descending shortly.
WestJet 529, cross river at and maintain flight level 200.
Cross river and maintain flight level 200. WestJet 529. 8 legs 200.
American 3450, Indy centers offline. Change to advisory frequency approved. Bye bye.
Okay, 200. That's what we're gonna do. See, it says river. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. Execute. So we just inserted the waypoint. So 200 continues doing a step descent. So 200, and let's do that speed intervention, VNAV path, and now we're gonna slowly descend right now. So you live in court, nice. Quintix, that's amazing. Okay, one flew out, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, boarded the plane late, came from space, closed airplane to runway. Oh man, Trill sounding gaming, man. He came from space. That's awesome. Okay, where are you now? Okay, I'll show you. Brent, how can you make sure passengers good them? Yeah, passengers are there's no sick passengers today. No AI as well, so. Okay, did you guys delete the comments? What's going on? I really hit the, yeah, Taco Bell. Laugh tour. Okay, I'll do the laugh tour real quick. We'll still have some time. Okay, let's go here. Lavatory tour, as always. I know it's like the most requested feature. Okay, there it is. There's the lavatory. The one thing is I'm like a ghost, right? You can't see me on the. But here, let's press the flush. I love that. See, there you go. Laugh tour. Let's flush it again. Here, so you have your TP over here. There's your garbage, and see it says, as a courtesy to the next passenger, may we suggest that you use your towel to wipe off water basin. Thank you. So there it is. May we suggest, okay? So anyways, I know you guys are all adults, right? So we can handle this. There's your soap, and there it is. Let's just close that. Anyways, that was the laugh tour. Flight movies here so bad. I think we're gonna walk out. No. You have your iPads. Yeah, exactly. Your ghost must be a vampire. Oh man, I know. That's what Arco said in Russian. He's like, you're a ghost. Okay, let's do this again. Oh man, the ghost. We're like in the movie Langoliers. Is this real? Is this real life? Is there anyone on this plane? What the hell is going on? Where's everybody? What are we doing here? What is real now? You know, this reminds me of Google VO3. You know, this new AI model, how it creates videos, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're now just prompts." Kind of feels like it, right? Kind of feels like it. that? Yeah, what game is this? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I need the tips to land smoothly. Okay, so Nico, if you're flying this plane right here, I'm gonna try to make it as smooth as I can. Okay, as smooth as I can possibly. So the tips are this: 50 over the numbers, 30. When it says 30, that's when you start slowly get your throttle down, and then start maybe 20. I guess this plane likes it to be at 20. You just put the throttle down and then let it settle, right? So you flare. So flare meaning you put your controls towards yourself and you put the nose up, and then you let the airplane settle. One thing is, it's really hard to judge the flare here on the sim, unlike the real plane. Because on the real plane, you kind of feel it. You feel when you're descending, when you're losing lift. So one suggestion that I have here is you watch your vertical speed. See, right now we're descending at 1,500. When you're landing, make sure you're roughly about here. So like 200 and less than that, right? So that's your energy. So you want to make sure that you're not vertically like descending fast. Okay, so I'm not American, but could you explain to me why literally every departure and arrival is with vectors or visual? Not every or everyone. So I guess it's because how busy the airspace gets. So the arrival here, yeah, it is vector arrival. So basically, what ends up happening is that they.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily.
Customs forms. You guys flying to US, remember? 51st state. All that good stuff. Customs forms. You guys are flying internationally, so you gotta use your customs forms. And guess what? If you have any mentions of Trump on your phone, make sure, like bad stuff about Trump, make sure you delete that, because you're gonna get in trouble. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't been to US yet. Actually, no, I've been when Trump was elected. So I was in Vegas not too long ago. Everything is fine now. But just in case, guys, just so you know. Not to get political, but make sure you guys don't have any memes. You're gonna get searched in customs forms. Yeah. So once you get there, you're normally being vectored to the localizer. That's just typical procedure. And visual. Usually, if it's good weather, then they just tell you, yeah, do visual. But it doesn't mean that you cannot do ILS. You can still do ILS with visual. So you're flying over Lake Michigan. Absolutely. Here we go. Look at that. There's Lake Michigan, and we are now approaching. And here we go. Look at this, Lake Michigan. That's right. We'll try to look it up on social media. It's true. Yes, it happens. So just be careful, okay? Donald Trump memes. Trump doesn't care. We believe in First Amendment freedom of speech. Yeah. It's just, it's just I guess it's more like a reason for customs agents to get you in trouble, right? Oh, look at that. We already see the localizer. Look at this. We can already feel the localizer.
Chicago Center, Delta 2424 is back with you on the CH7 arrival to
we do have Chicago approach. 19er.
Delta 2424, Chicago Center. Cross flight at and maintain 1000, the O'Hare altimeter 2995.
Good thing he told us.
2995, FAT at 11,000, Delta 2424.
2995, yeah, we'll set that. Okay, perfect. Can't wait for landing. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get landing, Nick. Got it. American 2, fine. I know. No. Show the Chicago City. Yeah, you'll see it in a bit. Looks like the flight path went over my town. Oh, Cassidy, which town? Let's see. Which town is that? So I don't know if you can look at anything. So we're overflying Holland right now. Holland in Zealand. So this is the West Michigan Regional Airport on the right-hand side. That's where we're overflying to. There it is. How much for the setup, Oh man, how much for the setup? Are you a real pilot? It's 2 big questions of the day. As I said, my wife can't hear how much it was, so... Oh, Clinton, Michigan. Okay, Clinton. Maybe. I need to find where Clinton is. Yeah, I gotta find it. So, have you experienced flight emergency in real life? No, actually, it didn't. Would have been East Michigan. Yeah, most likely. Okay, flight level 220, and we're now just entering the east side of Michigan. How many hours have you logged on the sim? Jeez, I think the sim like more than 5,000 hours. I think. Easy pilot, but fly small plane. Yes, thanks, Nick. Thanks, Nick. Nick's here. Awesome. Nick's here. A chance to fly up Philadelphia. Oh, after this? I don't think after this. I gotta put my son to sleep after this. My wife's gonna, hustle me into that. And I need to go to gym too. I gotta message my trainer. See if he's up for this. Okay, who's deleting comments, guys? Come on. Who is the mods that are deleting comments? Samuel. Guys, don't delete comments. What did Samuel say? How many hours do you have in the sim? Samuel, did you delete your comment? Okay, Nick, are you deleting comments or nuclear? There's only 2 mods right now. I don't think they are. Not here. Okay, gotcha. I know nuclear wouldn't do it.
Secure Center, good evening, Southwest 4192 with you inbound from the sub.
Flying to Michigan really flat. Yeah, it is. Oh, that? Okay, Samuel.
So that's 4192 Chicago Center.
Okay, I'm just gonna start recording now. Might as well. Or you know what? Maybe not. I'm gonna stop the recording.
Delta 2424.
Oh, retracted. Okay, got it. I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, no worries. I'm just checking.
119.0.
Yeah, you should only delete like really bad ones, and like really bad. Surely yoke is on your left, a list of things to buy. So, a good question. It is actually
WestJet 529 crossfire at and maintain 1000. The O'Hare altimeter 29995.
Crossfire maintain flight level altitude 11,000, and we have 2995. WestJet 529 11,000. Flight level
Southwest 4192 cross Megs at and maintain 1000. The South Bend altimeter
11,000. Let's do that. And 11,000. Here we go. Okay, so yoke. So see, this is the joystick. We are getting a yoke. So we're getting a yoke from Wing. Wing's gonna give us the yoke. So before that, I don't want to get this plastic Thrustmaster yoke. I don't like it. I tried it. I just don't like it. So we're waiting for the Wing yoke, and that's why we don't have a yoke here. We have a joystick. So we're flying the Boeing with a joystick. I know it's not the best thing to do, but it is based on the circumstances. So you need to be great at math and physics to be a pilot. Not anymore. So you don't really need to. Everything is. Yeah, it seems like you're beginning descent. We're already on a descent, so we're at 21,000. So we are going to be reaching our destination in Chicago really shortly. Look at that. We're about 18 nautical miles away from Chicago. Wing is making one. Yeah, and I've tested it. I've tested it live in the first weekend. I went to Netherlands. I went to Amsterdam to test it. How do you get flight attendant's voice? This is via the PAC-X, the add-on called PAC-X, PAC-X, passengers add-on. And Michigan, yep. So Wing is getting, it's gonna be freaking like amazing. It's actually gonna be the force feedback. Do a barrel roll. Scorpion, okay, for a barrel roll, $1,000. If you donate $1,000 right now, I disconnect from VATSIM, I do a barrel roll, I turn off the engines, and I crash into the lake. See? You will not donate $1,000, and I will not do it. So deal. If you don't know, you're not gonna donate $1,000, so you can't command. it's like a request versus reward kind of thing. Okay, so that's the price for this. See, that's how I get everyone not to request stuff. $1,000, right now. That's it. I dare you to do it, because you won't do it, and I won't do it. Wait. Oh man. Okay, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Even if you have $1,000, don't do it. Barrel roll is very difficult. I know it's... Oh, man, it is very difficult. No. That doesn't mean that you guys gonna do it. No. Never say never. No. Let's not do anything, okay? Just need to land. Okay, I know this approach well. Nice. Okay, wing yoke. I would if I had it. No, don't. Okay, so I was just kidding. Wow, really? Okay, wing yoke is affordable. I might sell my TM Boeing, get it instead. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Is there tariffs? I'm pretty sure there is, man. We're in US, there's gonna be tariffs. So don't do it, it's not a good idea, okay? So 19,000, but I don't want you to crash the plane. Yeah, exactly, see? So don't do it. We're good. Okay, so we are over Lake Michigan, and we're descending. Look, see? We're over Lake Michigan, so we're in North America. Okay, over Lake Michigan. And we're going to be landing in our destination in Chicago O'Hare. So it is real weather, not really real time, but yeah, the weather in Chicago is really good. So 18,000, we're now going to be going into our altimeters, so 299.5, and right about now, altimeter set 299.5, cross-checked. So we're going to set it on our standby instrument as well, 299.5. 299.5, and for Chicago we have information. Okay, we have information Foxtrot 270 at 310 touch miles visibility, few clouds 6,500, broken at 10,000, broken at 15,000. Temperatures 21 degrees, 2.09er, 299.5, and then visual vectors for ILS 97 and a visual 9er left, visual 10 center, and simultaneous approach to news. Expect yeah, we don't care about departures. So we're gonna request 9er center because we got it all in here. So if you're gonna go into the yeah, it's big lake for sure. It's huge lake. What if you have 18 on 306? Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, I get 10 for the barrel. 10x. I get $10 for the barrel. Are you flying the max? Yeah, we're flying the 737 max. Yeah, right there. This is the max. Yeah. 737 max, beautiful from ifly. Hey Lotto, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. By the way, guys, make sure you check out Lotto, Fly with Lotto. This guy is like on steroids, man, with these cinematic clips on Instagram. He's a huge Instagram. He's got over 500,000 subscribers. Well, 560, I think, or 50. I lost count, but anyways, make sure you guys check out Fly with Lotto. He's also streams on TikTok, so Lotto, thanks so much for tuning in, and welcome, and I'll see you on the FS Expo that's coming up. Okay, 111.9er, 111.9er, 093 final approach course, and we have 873 for the minimums, and then we have the final missed approach altitude 4,000. Okay, so let's put that in, and here we go. So it's going to be a step descent with the final approach fixed with 2,300. Okay, good. So we need to be at fire, waypoint of fire. Fire at 11,000. Good. 10,000 cents. Where's Dirty Delta? Oh, man. Dirty Delta is on Fridays. So I saw Blue Angels fly last weekend. Most amazing. Oh, man. Blue Angels must be really cool. This year. Oh, right. How's your setup, man? How's your setup? Bro, you got me so worried with all that flooding. How is it? How's it going now? Did you fix it? Did anything like needs replacement? You should talk to like Wing and stuff, and you know, all these other guys. How's your PC? Is it okay? Yeah, how fast should I be going when coming into land when landing? Well, it depends, right? So we will calculate this right now. So let's go into here, right? So we're gonna go into init. So right here we have approach reference. So we're going to use flaps 30. Or to Chicago approach 119.0, WestJet 529. Good day.
Alright.
119.0. Chicago approach, good evening, WestJet 529. We have information Foxtrot 14,000 descending 11,000.
WestJet 529, Golf is current, the altimeter 2995, expect ILS 7.
Roger, Golf is current, and we're expecting ILS 9er center, WestJet 529.
Delta 2424, they should have maintained 5,000, 2109.
Okay, fantastic. What is your native language? Native language is Russian. I understand Ukrainian as well, so I can speak Ukrainian. I can understand you. And Russian too, yeah. But don't type in Russian here. But I do have a Discord channel. It's called Russian. You guys can talk Russian in there if you want. If you're Russian, just wondering. Okay, so good. 111.993, and we're good. Okay. So also pre-select. Yeah, we're gonna pre-select right after superstition checked and landing data is checked. VREF, we got 30 flaps 30 and 138. Auto brake. Yeah, let's set that to. Let's do auto brake 2. And minimums are set. We have 873. Nav radios are set. We have it at localizer 119.0. That's good. So let's do that. Descent checklist. Precision landing altitude is 700. And recall. Recall is checked. Outer brake 2. Landing data VREF 30 and minimums 873. Approach briefing is complete and altimeters 2995. And descent checklist complete. Perfect. Here's your passenger view, left and right, and we'll see the Chicago on. Yeah, no FS to crew. So FS to crew. You know a lot of Russian. See, yeah. Okay, do you do any Russian speaking streams? No, I don't. I don't. I never did actually. I don't know. I don't think Russians would be like interested in this stuff. I know there's some Russian streamers, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, because of the problem with Ukraine, I actually don't fly in Russian on VATSIM. I used to though, so it would be interesting. But I only flew to Ukraine really, so we did the Ukrainian stream before. Okay. All right, 11,000. So Nordal. See at Nordal. So DME 25.8.
And Delta 2424, turn left heading 120, generally 1.
Aviation says sex. What do you mean by that?
Join the localized descent center Delta 2424.
Show the city of Chicago. Yeah, we'll see. You'll see it on the left hand side. You'll kind of see it on the left of your wing. So, thank you guys for tuning in. 134 legs. By the way, spam the hearts. Thank you so much. And get ready to land. I will record this landing for you, so you will see it. You will see it. Chicago is going to be a little bit off to your left, so we're not really going to see it much. So how fast are we going to go? So look at that. See VREF. So we're going to go at 30 degrees of flap. See 30 degrees. We're going to go 138 knots. So that's what we set for the VREF. So we're going to be slowing down to 138 knots. Based on our calculation, based on our weight, we're going to use 138 for this.
Maintain
134 watching and 134 legs. Let's go. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
WestJet 529, Quebec, Georgia.
Say the waypoint again for WestJet 529.
Georgia, direct to Georgia.
We don't have it on a VNAV here.
Okay, so your SMC is not programmed correctly. Just make sure you load 10B off the windy 2. 10B should give you the south transition to 10 center.
Roger, yeah, we had the windy 2 arrival programmed at this time. WestJet 529.
Okay, on the star and the 737, if you go with the windy 2, for the arrival, pick runway 10 center, and it should give you the south transition for the south runway.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, we're looking at Niner Center. Is it possible to still have Niner Center? We have it programmed to, if possible, WestJet 529.
Okay. You can expect 9 center, but you checked in. That's why I gave you a 10 center. But if you want 9 center, I can give it to you.
Yeah, that'd be great. If you could, we'd love 9 center. WestJet 529.
No problem. You can expect ILS 9 center.
Expect ILS 9 center. We're just gonna navigate via the star for now. WestJet 529. Thanks so much. Yep. See you. All right. Look at that. See, he's a nice guy. He didn't yell at me. And yeah, I see. I misheard him, but I did tell him 9 center, so He didn't confirm. I love MSFS. Oh, yeah. City of Doom. That's right. Oh, yeah. August 89 Air Show, Chicago. The one. Awesome. Plane will start crash. Okay. 5. Oh, Kev, thank you so much. Enjoying this flight. Appreciate you, Kev. And by the way, thanks for the generous donation. We have Francis, we have Kev, we have Sean, Arco, and James all enjoying the first class. Thank you so much for your donations and thanks for the first class. We're gonna get you down to Chicago, everybody, safely. We're not planning to move to 2024 for airline flights. We are gonna fly 2020 for airline flights. 2024 we'll fly with
WestJet 529 direct Kirk.
Us.
WestJet 529 direct Kirk, descend and maintain 1010,000.
Direct Kirk, just 1010,000. WestJet 529. Kirk, 10,000. All right, so we got some turbulence going. Here we go, and look at that. See the wing rock? Here it is. We're in the clouds. We have a little bit of a turbulence, and we're flying direct Kirk. There it is. Look at that. $10 each for the barrel roll. No, I don't think we're gonna do a barrel roll on the landing. I'm sorry. I can't do that. We can do barrel roll after the stream if you want. We can take off on this plane and do a barrel roll just over the lake. But not doing...
2424 tower now 120.75.
Oh, tower's here. Nice.
120.75, Delta 2424.
75. Okay. Oh my God, Sean, $10. That's crazy. Well, I don't know. I don't think I can do.
WestJet 529 instead of maintaining 7,250 knots.
7,250 knots. WestJet 529. 250 knots. Okay, good. 7,000. Awesome. Got to make flight realistic. Yeah. So okay, Sean. Okay, how about this? After stream, we're gonna do the barrel roll just for you, okay? Just for you.
We have begun our final descent into Chicago. Flight
Awesome.
attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, really? You don't want me to do it? Okay. We can do it after. Yeah, like, just, you know. Alright, here's to Chicago. So, Chicago is probably somewhere there. I can't see it due to the clouds, right? So, but it is there. Kev, thank you so much, man. Thanks so much. Suspend at an angle. Okay, and now what pressure is on, I need to make sure we get a butter landing. Alright, Landon Zimmerman is here too. Awesome. Scorpions just going Barbero. It's dialogue. It was dialogue from GTA. Oh, no worries, no worries. No, I know. We, you know, there's people asking me for eject button too, right? Where's the eject button? That's good. Right, at Kirk, we need to be at 10,000. So there it is. Chicago O'Hare is on our left-hand side. I think you can kind of see it, right? See, I'm going to do the wing walk. Yeah, it's over there. But look how beautiful Chicago looks, by the way. Oh, man. Outskirts of Chicago. Not tonight. Not tonight. I need to put my son to sleep, unfortunately. So, and my wife's going to skid off the runway. Yeah. Yeah, you should get a butter landing long runway small plane. So let's see what. Okay, now it's 9:12. Yeah, I can't do another flight, unfortunately. But there's gonna be flight tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the flight tomorrow. Okay, java.com. Thanks so much for following. Appreciate you so much. All right.
WestJet 529 instead of maintain 5,000.
So maintain 5,000. WestJet 529. 5,000, and here we go. We're still following 250, and I think now we can record. So we're gonna record now. So let's do that. We will be recording this landing right here from this angle. Key is more important than barrel. Who's more important? You don't have to. Dirty Delta Fridays. Yeah, that's gonna be Dirty Delta. Tomorrow is gonna be the Dirty Delta flight. Yep, there's the Chicago here. See on the left-hand side, you can see the airport. That's the airport we're gonna fly into. So you can see the Chicago here, and we're getting ready to land. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. There's the ding dong. Ding dong. Here we go. sun is more important than the barrel. Yeah, I guess so. If I want to maintain that relationship with him. And just with my wife, too. She's sitting with him right now. So we're kind of splitting the time because both of us are very busy usually. So we're just maintaining 5,000. So for 4,000, we're going to do the missed approach, 4,000. And here we go. So approach checklist. Yeah, we have altimeter set 2995. Cross checked. Or what's the hardest part as a pilot? Oh, man. Well, landing is the fun part. It is also the hardest part if the weather is not right. But I guess for real-world pilots, you know, for airline pilots, probably the hardest part is the fact that you're away from your family. And that's actually the reason why I'm not an airline pilot. I do have a pilot's license. I fly a lot. But one of the reasons why I'm not an airline pilot is because I want to see my son, you know. I want to see him grow, right? A lot more than I could, right? So, you know, sometimes you got to choose between, you know, yourself and your kid, right? So or your family. And you either have to love aviation that much, and which I don't blame real pilots. Like, you know, they're living the dream. You know, the best thing to have an office like that, right? And, you know, if it's, you know, my office is home typically, because if I work from home, I work in a financial services company. So it's
4411 Chicago departure to contact.
So for me, it's like if I want to go flying, I just fly in a small plane if I really want to, right? So yeah, let's get that, you know, vertical speed up a bit. So I'm gonna expedite the descent. Okay, 250. Here we go. So I'm gonna slow down a bit. There's our speed brakes, and we are getting ready to land to Chicago in about maybe 5 minutes. We'll be down. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and once again, welcome aboard WestJet 529. Are you around 35 years old? Oh man, thank you for. No, I'm not 35. I'm actually 42. So.
WestJet 529, turn left heading 190, maintain 210 knots.
Left heading 190, maintain 210 knots, WestJet 529. 210 knots. Yeah, I'm old. Okay, do you rent a plane as work side job? Yeah, it's so I just it's not really a rental, it's like a flight club, right? So I cover the expenses and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, do you have a route tomorrow? I don't have the route yet, so I'm gonna think about it. So join Discord if you have any suggestions, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on the Discord. Discord right here. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna start concentrating on that landing. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I just need to make sure that's good. Well, that's good. Okay, landing. Let's.
4411 Chicago, send off line. Right of service terminated. Frequency change approved. Take care.
Okay, good. Let's on. Very good. Just gonna get ready. 210. And let's do flaps 5. What time? I'm gonna let you guys know. Yeah, like I'm not sure yet. Oh man, Kevin with another 149. Thank you so much.
Turn left heading 120 and join the localizer.
Left heading 120, join localizer 9 center, WestJet 529. He joined the localizer. He's speed 210, and we have flaps 5. There we go. We're just getting ready to land, and we'll join the localizer for 9er center. And we're gonna.
WestJet 529, 10 miles to meet, maintain 5,000 to the 1,000 localizer, cleared ILS 9 center approach.
Roger, maintain 5,000 till established, cleared to ILS 9er center approach, WestJet 529. And confirm speed 210.
Speed's yours.
Roger, thanks so much. Speed's mine, WestJet 529. Okay, perfect. So let's start slowing it down. And let's do, okay, perfect. There we go. We're established.
And WestJet 529 at Ezel, contact the tower 120.75 at Ezel.
At Ezel, we'll contact tower 120.75, WestJet 529. Thanks so much. Here at Ezel, perfect. All right, perfect. Here we go. So we're setting the missed approach altitude. And looks like
529 traffic should be no factor at all. It's going to be 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock westbound, 2,100 aircraft type unknown.
Roger, look at the traffic. Thanks so much, WestJet 529. Okay, so 170, and let's decrease it to the VREF. Actually, let's do that. Oh, let's maintain 160 for now. Okay, so at EZL, we'll contact tower. So just we do have an unknown traffic, a little bit of a turbulence here. We're going to just landing. So once again, thank you. Where are your real pilots? I fly small planes. Okay, so just getting ready to land. Once again, thanks everyone. We're gonna go get gear down at once we hit 2,500 on the radar altimeter, and perfect. Everything's looking good. Recalls check. Let's get the attendants. Attendants are notified. All right, thanks. Okay, guys, I'm gonna concentrate on the landing. I can't see the comments for a while. Okay, so thank you. So EZL is approaching right here. So at this point, we're going to call the tower. See, it says EZL. That's what we're going to call tower. So over to Chicago Tower at 12075. Always wind about... Yeah, we have a little bit of a tailwind right here. So yeah, it's just a bit of a turbulence. So it's probably because of those thermals. It's probably a thermal turbulence, not really a wind factor right now. So it is going to kick us around. So there it is. Yeah, maybe we'll just speed it up a bit.
2,500.
Okay, 2,500. So gear down, flaps 15. And flaps 15. Perfect. Now we're slowing down to VREF. We're approaching point of EZL. Here we go. And let's double check that our speed brakes are armed. Perfect. Speed brakes are armed. Okay, speed brakes armed. Yeah, we have the indication. And let's call the tower now. O'Hare Tower, good evening, WestJet 529. We're at ILS Niner Center approach.
WestJet 529, rolling 9 center. O'Hare Tower, rolling 9 center, clear to land.
Clear to land, Niner Center, WestJet 529. Okay, clear to land. And then we're going to have flaps 30. Okay, flaps 30 set. All right, fantastic. We are recording this, by the way, so we're going to be recording this flight. We're going to watch the landing, so don't go away. A bit bumpy approach. Here it is. Just going to fight with it. So I'm going to turn off the autopilot. Okay, plane's mine. Yeah, it is going to be a bit tricky to control it, but there it is. We have a bit of a wind transition. We have it's transitioning to the crosswind. Yeah, we don't have the wind indication right. Yeah, there it is. 3 to 5 at 6. It's gonna transition to a headwind. So just a bit of a thermal turbulence. 1,000 checked. And VREF, we have VREF 138. 138. Okay, that's set. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy, so just making sure to stabilize it. Here we go. Oh man, it is. It's a bit bumpy. Checked.
$300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40.
Glide
30.
slow.
20. 10.
right, nose down gently, reversers, and welcome to Chicago. Knots, manual braking. Lose this high-speed turn off right here. And welcome to Chicago, everyone.
WestJet 529, welcome
Ladies and gentlemen,
to
welcome
Chicago.
to
Where are you parking?
Chicago. The local time is
Would like
5:49
any gates
PM,
that
and it's currently about
do the sign.
7
Well, Jet
degrees
529.
Fahrenheit. You can now use
529, Roger. Make a left turn
information
on
until
Echo.
the air
Hold short
traffic
mic,
comes to
cross
a
to left.
complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during
WestJet
flight.
529, left Echo, hold short mic, cross for left.
Roger, left on Echo, hold short mic, cross two to left, WestJet 529. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna respond and just it's hard to concentrate on this. All right, here we go. Welcome to Chicago, and don't go away. We're gonna debrief and we're gonna take a look at the recording. So I'm still recording. So here we go. And hold short mic. We're gonna cross to right. Yeah, there it is. All right, here we go. Like, what a channel. Nice. All right, here we go. We did it. We made it, guys. We made it to Chicago. Thank you so much for your support. There you go. We're just crossing. I was wrong about that. So we're gonna hold short mic. And there it is. External view. There's our beautiful 737. Don't go away because we're gonna watch the external view of this plane landing. We're just gonna get to the gate. So we're gonna get to the mic, point of mic, and then hold short mic. Okay, so there it is. Okay, after landing, we're gonna get our taxi lights on. Let's hold short mic right here. There's mic. All right, guys. Sorry, thanks for subscribing. All right, let's do that. After landing, so runway turn off lights as required. So yeah, we got landing lights off. We're gonna get the EPU now started. So let's get EPU started. Strobe lights are off. Okay, good. Strobe lights are off. EPU started. Probe heat switches are off. And then we've got engine start leaders are good. Flight directors are off. Okay, speed brake lever is down. Flaps up. Weather radar is off. Transponder is... Yeah, we're gonna keep the transponder on.
Shot mark 124, turn left heading 070, runway
okay, everything's
9,
good.
right from Sierra Sierra, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we need to let them know. Do some drifting. Yeah. So. Touchdown. All right, you guys. How do you guys like this? It's fun, right? So we're not holding short mic. Let me just... It's not done yet. The stream's not done yet. We're gonna do a debrief. We're gonna talk through everything. Nice flight. I've seen this flight before. That's awesome. Aviation videos. You're awesome. O'Hare Tower, WestJet 529. Hold short mic.
Yep, aircraft departing runway 9 right.
Roger, thanks so much. We'll just hold short mic for now. Niner, okay, good. So he's departing. I think he's departing. Let's see, I think from... Yeah, Chicago is crazy. It's like super complicated. Yeah, this guy right here. So he's departing. Yeah, he's gonna depart in 27 center. There he is. We're gonna watch him take off from your passenger seat. There it is. There's your passenger seat. Love it. So fun. Oh yeah, man. So we're streaming tomorrow. We're gonna take Dirty Delta tomorrow for a flight. Dirty Delta Airbus A320. So now we're flying this 737 MAX 8. Yes, this is WestJet, Canadian airline. And I actually personally know WestJet captain. It's our family friend. It's a good guy. Sometimes he comes to the streams. Sometimes. All right, here we go. Look at this. Look at this beautiful A330 looks like. Or wait. No, that's not an A330. That's a 777.
WestJet 529, taxi to parking via Mike Golf. Either direction on Gulf is fine. Just pick whatever gate you want. Cross 9 right.
Roger, taxi parking, Mike Golf. It's cross 9 right. We'll pick the gate. Thanks so much. WestJet 529er. Dirty Delta. Yes. You know why it's Dirty Delta? Because it is going to be dirty. Okay, so Mike Golf. Yeah, we're going to cross Golf and then either one. Yeah.
What?
Oh, future car. Yeah, because the Dirty Delta, because the aircraft is super dirty. But yes, this is WestJet 529. We just came here from Toronto. And we're probably gonna do right. I should have picked the gate. It was my bad. See, it was kind of, he's like, what gate do you want? And then he's like, you didn't know what your gate is. So I'm not sure, what gate WestJet takes in Chicago.
The WestJet 529, man. Chicago's closing, man. Unicom.
Over to Unicom. Thanks so much for control, WestJet 529. Good night. Okay, so Unicom. Probably gonna, wants to dissimulate. Yeah, they're closed on time. You know, some people, yeah. Because the plane is so dirty and we didn't have time to clean it. That's why it's called Dirty Delta Fridays. It's usually Front Fridays. To do car racing? I should. So this, by the way, is Next Level Racing chair. And I'm partnered with them. And maybe I could get the racing rig sometime. Maybe. I don't know. At the very least, I'll have a good discount for the racing stuff. So, Dirty Delta, yes, that's right, guys. Dirty Delta is coming. So don't go away yet. We're gonna park at the gate. We're going to disembark. We're gonna do the debrief, right? We're gonna talk about this flight. How did it go? By the way, these gates are kind of weird, right? Look at the placement. So we're not gonna park at these gates. We're gonna pick the other ones. So we're gonna pick the other ones, probably somewhere here. And let's see, this is B24, B23. Okay, let's go pick one of the gates. So that we're gonna terminal 1 and then let's pick B14. And that's gonna be right there, yeah. So United, yeah, I guess that was probably not the right gate, but there it is. So I'm gonna pick that. Do you ever crash? Yeah, that's a good question. No, no, not in this sim. It's boring to crash because nothing's gonna happen. The plane is not going to disintegrate into little pieces. So, typically you just don't want to crash on this sim. This sim is all about the realism, right? Like and showing you what's happening inside the cockpit. Like we do emergencies sometimes, but we tend not to crash GP. So, I know everyone wants to see some fun stuff, but we do joke around, about the flight attendants and stuff sometimes, and passengers and our first officer, Brian Steve, who's gonna be featured tomorrow. But yeah, 170 likes. You guys are the best. Gotta love Dirty Delta. Oh yeah, me too. It's actually one of my favorite series. Dirty Delta is cool. I'm gonna pick the route tomorrow. I'm gonna see what's available and show me the spot. We're gonna actually try to see which events are on, so maybe we can. No, I don't use the tiller. I use the rudder for now. That's right. Everything is transparent. At least it's transparent. He takes the light off. And we're now going to be parking right here. Let's park into the B14. There it is. We're now parking at this great gate. Here we go. Bravo 14. And we have the gate guidance system now. The docking guidance. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, ETA. That's what I've been saying. ETA is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. See, I told you about the ETA, guys. When your wife comes to the stream with an ETA question, you gotta answer it. toilet place KSP2. That's right. All right, here we go. Parking, parking. So where's the gate number? I'll show you. I'll show you in a second. This is Bravo. Actually, no, Bravo 38, right? Is it Bravo 38? Yes. Okay, 16, 15, and we're almost ready to park. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, let's just stop like that. Yeah, let's just set the parking brake. Okay, so shutdown checklist. Parking brake set. Electrical. Okay, so we've got APUs on the buses. Perfect. Electricals are on. Start levers are cut off. Let's get the engines off. Lights off. No smoking signs are off. And let's listen to this beautiful shutdown. It sounds so good. You know, it almost sounds like one of those ASMR sessions where you just kind of like, you know, do this and talk. Hello, flight streamer's wife. Yeah, I see you see her. Yeah, she's still here. See, she's still watching. She's watching. So don't ask me how much this was. Man, I don't know when she's watching. Miss Flight Streamer. Yeah, hello. Yeah, on this day. Yeah. You guys should check out her Instagram. She's a singer. She sings. On one of the streams, I remember when the simulator crashed, she came with a guitar and she sang a song about the crashing simulator. This was when the you know, when I just started streaming, and I remember I was like so upset and I was so nervous, and she's like, "Yo, let me just come and sing a song," and I was like, "All right." She came on and sang a song. Then I realized, yeah, it's the sim crashes. No one cares. You just go and watch other stream. Anyways, when I flew out of Tampa, I saw Delta A320 flying with Detroit to Tampa. Nice. You do that route? Okay, Detroit to Tampa. It's a long one. I got to do a short hop. Remember, short hop so that because time is an essence, right? All right, here we go. So your baggage is now being offloaded. And I'm going to keep the APU on for now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a debrief, and then we're going to watch the replay. Thank you for time you allow us to pant you with your... Hey, there you go. See, Sean? Nice. Is she still here? Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm gonna tell her. Sean, you said that. I'm gonna tell her. See, she's so awesome. She supports me, and she's a great partner. We've been together for like 18 years. 18 years, guys. 18 years. We've been married for like 8 years. See, it took me a second to remember. Atlanta, Tampa, Detroit, Nashville. Okay, good. Flying to California. Okay, let's see. What do you see? Where's the ground crew spotter? No. This is the automatic gate system. So, see this thing? See, KORD gate Bravo 14. This basically tells you when to stop. So, we didn't need to. Okay, on to the debriefing. Dallas to Tampa. Okay. I'm gonna check what's available first. Is there a laboratory service? Absolutely. We'll request one. Actually, you know what? Just for you. Okay, let's do it. I know what sim is that? This is this Microsoft Flight Simulator 22. Okay, let's do this. Let's request the lavatory service so you'll see it. Look at this. Here comes the worst job you could ever do on the ground. It's called lavatory service. It's a shitty job, literally. Yeah, sorry. I had to tell the kids to cover their ears. Just to be able to put up flight simulator. Oh no, man. There's, like, you see this guy's like so quick. But yeah, I'll show you the lavatory service real quick. Detroit to Nashville. Okay, Nashville, Tennessee. 19 years for you, Cassidy. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, see, there's the lavatory service. See, it says lavatory service. And here's this guy that he's gonna do it. There he is. No pun intended. Yep. Oh no, for sure. Yeah, she puts up with so much stuff. There it is. Up. There he is. He opened something. And now, yeah, there you see. See, he's now going to get the crap out of this plane, and he's wearing like a visor. We gotta do this to Dirty Delta, by the way. We gotta get the lavatory service. See, there it is. Those are the crap that we put in this plane. Now he's gotta get into this truck. So see, even lavatory service is here. So Well, when we're gonna end the stream, this plane is gonna be ready for pumping shit. That's right. Dude, insert like the... You know what? Maybe I think I still have that song here. Oh no, I don't. Not anymore. I should do a... Okay, you know what? Why don't we do a track? Why don't we do an AI track about lavatory service? You guys just gave me such a cool idea. Tomorrow we're gonna do it. I'm gonna make a song about this, about lavatory service on the stream. How about that? And when this guy's gonna come, once we arrive, I'm gonna put the song. It's gonna be a custom hip-hop song about lavatory service. What do you guys think? You guys like this idea? You graphics are great for Mr. Can you video settings. Yeah, I did. Don't get a copyrighted. No. I won't. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the AI. I'm gonna use AI. See, we gotta use AI for something, okay? Even my... So I use the AI for my outro song too. So we're gonna use AI. AI is everywhere. Aside from memes, we're gonna make a song about lavatory. I'm gonna do an EP about it. Yes, that's the thing. I'm going to... I was thinking to... Did you guys know that I made a diss track about Microsoft 2024? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's not rapping about shit. Oh, dude, I have so many ideas. Anyways, yeah. Let's let's debrief. I love it. See, you guys are so awesome. I gotta love how we all came. What's this song gonna be called? Lavatory. The realest shit you ever wrote. Yeah. Gangster stuff, like East Coast hip hop flavor. Okay, I'm gonna do an East Coast hip hop song about lavatory service. You know, so let's do that. Anyways, all right, look at that. Roberto, Adrian, Maiden, thanks so much. Muchas gracias for subscribing. Anyways, serious stuff. Debrief. Okay, so we flew today from Toronto, right? So Pearson. By the way, weather right now in Toronto have been not so great, but we took off quite well, right? So we were at Terminal 3. We taxied to Alpha Hotel, took off immediately. It was really good, immediate takeoff. And flew with GoPup 4 departure hockey transition, flew all the way to Chicago. We got a bit of a shortcut right here. We had a shortcut in Tagum. We had a lovely chat with you guys. That was great. And as I said, I like to do these short flights so that we can chat, but not too long, right? So that you don't see me yapping here for hours, right? So you just want to yap. You just want me to yap for like an hour or so. And then I can read your comments. We can chat about things, and then once we start descending, so this is where I get busy. I get really busy during landings, so sometimes if I don't see your comment, I truly appreciate your. We promised 10 minutes. Yeah, I gotta do a quick debrief here. We're gonna do a quick replay too. Quick replay. We gotta do it. And then yep, we did the Windy to arrival Niner Center. Requested the ILS Niner Center. Here we are. We've arrived at Niner Center. Then we taxied all the way to the gate. Right here, I think we exited at, I believe it was Echo 4, no, Echo 3. Echo 3 we exited, and then Echo we hold short mic, saw departing traffic, and then mic to the gates. Gate number Bravo 14. Yeah, here we are. Here we are, Bravo 14. So thank you so much once again for being here. So don't go away just yet. We're gonna close the doors. See, I got used to this now. So we're going to go into systems page. We're going to go to doors. We're going to close the doors. We're going to get rid of the jetway. And we're going to exit the pack X. Very important, disconnect from VATSIM because we don't want VATSIM to see us taking off. So let's go ahead and get the packs off. We're going to turn on both engines right now, just so that we could get both engines started. Because I need to turn on these engines just so that... Yeah, gens on the buses. Yeah, NAPU bleeds on. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I need to turn on these engines so that we can do the replay. Okay? There's the engine start. Dirty Delta to Tampa. Oh, man, look at that. Delta Force, you missed the stream. No. Okay, let's observe the engine start. It's going to sound super awesome. Look at this. Okay, all lights are on. And probe feed's on. Very good. When we turn on Modern Gaming, thanks so much for subscribing. Yeah, I see motoring. Because we're using we're using bleed, I can imagine the lyrics to that song. Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna have so much fun making lyrics. So if you guys are in Discord, I'm gonna give you guys a preview of the song, or unless you want to make it a a bit of mystery and a surprise, let me know. So there it is, motoring. So just gonna get the engines running. Yeah, the lyrics. It's a shitty day and I'm here. Da, 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 da. And also, yeah, I'm already feeling the lyrics for the lavatory service. Oh man, I'm feeling it. It's gonna be a good East Coast flavor hip hop for sure, man. I love East Coast hip hop. You know, like the 90s style East Coast hip hop is so awesome. Called me old, but I love that. Especially like some sampled stuff from the vinyl records. It's so nice. Flight shitter. Alright, here's the engine start. The Spirit of Canada, it says. Okay, surprise. Yeah, let's do a surprise. Yeah, we'll do a surprise. If you do want to fly to Tampa and Dirty Delta, I can give you the best info on the airport. Okay, park at the right gate. Oh no, nice, Landon. Thanks, Landon. Yeah, we're gonna see. It all depends on the VATSIM coverage. So, what's in .net? Let me just double check what's going on with the VATSIM tomorrow. What events do we have? Okay, so tomorrow. Oh no. We have a Sao Paulo. But yeah, you know what? We might have the... Probably got some shit. Some shit. Yeah, we might have Tampa online. Probably. So maybe... Yeah, I can remember to do the... Okay, Dallas to Tampa. Yeah, you know what? Dirty Delta, Dallas to Tampa. That sounds good. Hopefully we'll have some coverage. We'll see. Anyways, here we go. Engines are on and we're all good to go. Okay, gens are on. Very good. We're going to turn off the EPU and get backs on. And all right, so I think we're ready to go. Ready to go for the replay. So let's go ahead and load the replay. Modern Gaming says love from India. Hey, India, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. We were just talking about Indian food a while back. Man, I love butter chicken. All right, here we go. There's the replay. Okay, so I'm going to show you the replay from a passenger view. Let's wait until plane is Dallas to Tampa. Okay, Dallas to Tampa. Okay, Dallas to Tampa. I need to write that down, by the way. Dallas to Tampa. Yeah, then I'll plan that. Okay, perfect. And then I'll see how long it's gonna take. So no promises just yet. All right, here we go. That was our landing. So let me just fast forward it a bit more. So that we'll see it from a passenger view first. So we're just replaying our landing. Okay, that's a replay of the landing. I'm not flying anymore. 787. I will do Airbus A320. Airbus A320. That's the one we're gonna do. Dirty Delta is Airbus A320. So I'll need to swap it to that side stick. And then we're gonna swapping this whole thing. And we're gonna fly it with the Festa crew. Laboratories make me wanna poo poo. Yeah, exactly. Oh dude, you guys gonna love the track. Okay, there's the flare and boom, there you go. 126. Yeah, and 126 not that bad. And of course, yeah, this never gets replayed, so I have to manually put it in. Alright, so that was the landing from the passenger view. You can see the reversers. There's the reversers, and hey, they're supposed to close now. Why aren't they closing? Why aren't the reversers closing? What's happening? Should be closing. Anyways, that's like a replay glitch. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they should be closing now. I'm not sure why they're not closing. Yeah, replay glitch. Anyways, let's watch it from the outside. So now we're gonna fast forward to the outside view. Okay, there's the outside view, and that's how we landed from the outside. Lavatory can make you wanna boo 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 hoo. Yep, he's the rim. All right, there we go. There's our landing. So see, it was a bit bumpy at the times, and this is, by the way, the replay of our landing. It's a replay. Claudio de Silva Almeida, muchas gracias for subscribing. And here we go. There's the touchdown zone and flared. There you go. That was not bad, actually. Yeah, let's watch it from this angle. Let's watch it from this angle. I'm just gonna fast forward this a bit. Yeah, this angle right here is good. Bonjour, Aviation View. Hello. I have a question for everyone that needs to request clearance first after the passengers preloaded route. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you when I do it. In just 1 second. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty smooth, right? I think that was smooth. That was smooth enough. Not on the center line though, but that's fine. Yeah, I see it. I fixed that. Okay, and one more view that we're gonna do. So, pilot Gregorio. So, here's what I do. First, as a pilot, nice landing. Thanks, Justin. So what do you fly, Justin? Because I'm a pilot too. I just don't fly the big planes. Curious what you're flying. Yeah, not too bad, right? Not too bad. So, what I go through overhead panel first. You set up the overhead panel, and then you go into position in it, and then you select your route. And when I select my departure and arrival on FMS, that's when I request the clearance. So once you do that, you know exactly which runway you're using, and you know exactly which departure you're using. So that's when I program the arrival and departure. So that's when I request the clearance at the time. So once you request the clearance, they're going to tell you, yeah, you know, contact ground. It can take time, right? So then I do the takeoff reference, the init reference, right? Zero fuel weights and all that stuff. I do that after, and then I do the pre-flight checklist, and then push back, right? Engine start checklist. So roughly around 10 minutes before the pushback, I do the clearance request. So they have enough time to kind of assign it. Okay, so let's do not one more view. One more view is from this side. Yeah, see, this is plane spotter view. Whee. Okay, that's a better view. It's too many trees there. Here we go, and we do this from here. Here it is. That was our landing from like a plane spotter perspective. There we go. That was our landing. So there it is. New to VATSIM. Oh, absolutely. I am working on a VATSIM video, like how to get to it and stuff like that. So, you know, make sure you do subscribe and watch out for that video. It's not going to come soon because I have... here's something screwed up here. What's... Jay? What did Jay says? No, Jay... No. Okay, let's not ban for that, okay? So, let's not ban anyone. But I'm going to tell you, Jay. Okay, so you asked me to do Twin Towers next. All right, man, if you're asking that question about Twin Towers, you must be 14 or less because you probably were born after 2001. So why are you asking for something, to see something that you know you didn't even witness on TV? It's a big tragedy. So please, okay, in all seriousness, please don't ask me to do like 9/11 or this stuff. Like it's a big deal. You know, and there's no jokes. Like we can never joke about this stuff, okay? Please don't joke about 9/11 or, you know, crashing into things when it comes to tragedies and things like that. The whole purpose of the stream is we're having fun, but we're not doing stupid things, okay? Like this stuff is stupid. There are content creators that will do it. I'm not gonna name who will do it, but just saying they are. So here we're being respectful and we learn together, right? And, you know, I guess if it's boring for you, then, well, I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know, you know, we're not chocolate to be liked by everyone, right? Or strawberries. I don't know, whatever rocks your boat. But yeah, in all seriousness, please, like, let's not think about 9/11 or things like that. We paid tribute to it, but that's about it. Yeah, it is scary and depressing. Absolutely. Imagine older American citizens looking at it, you know, New Yorkers, and seeing a landmark like that just go down, and it's crazy. It really shook up the whole world. You know what's sad is that 9/11 made this entering cockpit easily is not possible. Now they lock these doors after takeoff. Before, you could take your kids to the cockpit at any phase of flight. You could ask flight attendants, "Oh, can the kids see the cockpit?" You know, the cruising altitude. They'll be like, "Yeah, sure," and then they'll walk you to the cockpit and cruising altitude, and you get to see that. After 9/11, this was not possible. They have strict procedures. They have these locked doors, like see flight deck door, deny. Then there's the codes, right? So the 9/11 did change things for the aviation industry. It made it so bad, right? So yeah, and see, like, lost some people of mine. Oh, Arco, so I'm so sorry to hear that, man. So it's yeah, great effect on the airplane will cause a bit of yawing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to Dallas Tampa tomorrow on Dirty Delta. Yeah, I'm going to confirm that Dallas Tampa, like what the flight time is to London. So let's pencil that in as a you know, as a flight. Oh man, Cassidy says lost a fan in MFD. It was not a good time. Yeah, man, sorry to hear that, guys, and accept my condolences for everyone who lost their, you know, family, friends, and yeah, it's a sad event. And I know a firefighter in New York Fire Department, and yeah, he lost some friends too, and it's sad to hear. How many people in Iran were innocent? Oh, okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there, guys. Come on, Khalid. You do better than that. Do better than that, man. Travel in Stuttgart. Yeah, we landed in Stuttgart many times from Frankfurt. Well, I don't know if it was from Frankfurt, but we did do the Airbus. Come on, we're just a bunch of nerds here. Exactly. Let's keep it this way. Exactly. Av geeks, to be exact. We're a bunch of Av geeks and nerds. I love that. So none of that, you know, stuff. I'm gonna say, but we will make a song about lavatory service. That's happening. At least we're gonna make it fun and be respectful. I'm gonna make sure the song is respectful, but funny. Okay. I love that. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Thank you so much once again. See you guys tomorrow. I gotta go put the kid to sleep. And Nuclear, I don't know if you're still watching. I'm gonna tune into your stream shortly. Okay. Let me just deal with the stuff here. Anyways, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. And it's not boring. All right, so thanks, Brent. Flying again. Not today. But here's the outro song, by the way. Here's the outro song. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you, guys. Thank you to everyone who donated to him. Let me just quickly give you a shout out. Look, Kev, thanks so much for Kev. Sean, man. Sean, you're so generous, by the way. Francis, got Kev and Arco and James D. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. And, you know, next thing you know, I'm definitely gonna be able to afford this 5090 without selling my kidneys. One kidney, not two. Do a barrel roll, please. Right now? No. The barrel roll is out of question. But we will do barrel rolls sometime on a stream. When we're not flying in VATSIM, we're gonna do some silly stuff. So we'll do like a silly, stupid night when you guys will do requests. Minus the 911, but we'll do stuff like what happens, you know, if you land with one engine. Let's like land an A320 without engines in the field. So we'll do that, and you know, all that good stuff. All right, see you guys. Anyways, I gotta run. Cheers.
693, wind 2505, clear takeoff for 106 left. Alpha Delta, Echo Tower, good morning. Caution jet loss, line up for 106 left. Lane delay, position 282 knots.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. From pushback to flare, it's all right here. You're flying with Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer. the charts, the ATC, the checklist flow, and VATSIM spree. Every call out, every plan, flown like pros, that's how we stand. Whether you're sending or chasing your wings, this is where the cockpit sings. So if you smile or learn a bit, don't forget to like, just click. Give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. Engines off, but we're not done. We're flying with Flightstream.
Chevy Tower, good morning. Line up runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for air transit 326.
Route 17.